Kate got live at that exact moment.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm dying.
Oh shit!
Don't do
Alright!
that.
Oh right, oh right,
Wait
oh
till you're
right,
actually in combat if you want to die.
Yeah,
You
not
got
allowed.
fired today.
Not
Reps?
once.
I mean, I'd prefer.
You never
if you
once
didn't,
paid for
but-
drugs. Not once.
I have.
Drugs are bad, okay? You harvest
Drugs,
bro.
okay.
Yeah.
Tylenol's expensive now.
Yeah.
So is free.
Children's aspirin.
Children's aspirin. Flintstone gummies.
Don't tempt me. No, tempt me on Flintstone gummies. I'm good.
Take too many Flintstones gummies, you become a superhero.
I already know.
I didn't have Flintstones gummies. I had the Flintstones chewables.
Oh man.
Oh,
Did you guys ever have like the chalky ones?
Yeah.
Are those
Yes.
chewable?
Yeah.
Okay. I've
You're
had
showing
those.
your age.
I'm probably the youngest one here.
Probably are.
I doubt it. Alex the youngest.
What?
Alek is baby.
I'm ageless.
Ageless.
Actually, I don't know. Draco might be the youngest, actually.
I am exactly 30.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Alek. It's Alek.
Probably me.
Alek.
I'm exactly 30 as well.
Okay.
I wish I was exactly 30.
Yeah, 3-0 club.
Yeah, poor Alek is the baby of the group.
The
Yeah.
real question is, how old is Chad?
I am an old man. Shit.
Natasha, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
So, Artavius, how's it feel to have a midlife crisis as a young man?
Oh, you honestly have no idea. You're like 5 to 4 years too late. How long ago was it you fucking moved?
2 years ago? Almost 2 years ago.
You're 2 years too late.
Mm.
There we go. Got that up. Hey, how's everyone doing? In chat? On stream? How's life?
Hello,
You see Natasha popped in?
Yeah.
I did see.
Why is my
Oh.
chat broken? What the shit?
Yeah, Natasha.
What the
Hey,
shit?
hey! Mine!
Hey, Natasha, what's up? Welcome in.
Mine!
Mommy?
No, yours is
Sorry,
shit.
Mommy?
I was like,
Sorry.
shit. What's
Mommy?
the difference?
I'm gonna record that one day.
Do it, dude. I'll do absolutely easy.
And I'll send it. I'll send it to
Absolutely
you.
would.
You gotta send it to me too, man. I was the one asking for this.
Oh, I didn't even know you wanted it. I thought you were joking.
I legitimately said it like in the
We didn't
beginning
pay
of
attention
when
to you,
it
dude.
started.
Wait a
I thought
second.
you were joking.
I don't think he was.
It's gonna. This is pretty close to but he never jokes.
Honestly, like every time I
Does
say
he never
something-
joke or is he not funny? That's the question.
every time I say something, I'm always serious even when I'm joking.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will keep that in mind. Have to trademark this.
Gotta add that to the quotes.
Yeah, I gotta add it to the quotes. I'm gonna get a shirt with a sun on it that says shit across it.
You praise the sun shirt, but it just says shit.
It has Andros firing a sunbolt while it says shit across the bottom.
Shit! No, the sun bolt's the underline.
Yes.
So I guess I'm the only one who's not like what the fuck is it called again? Co-classing?
Multi-classing.
Multi-classing?
Multi-classing, yeah.
I didn't multi-class.
What are you multi-classing into?
I'm not. I said I'm the only one who's not.
I'm not
Oh.
doing it.
No, no one's doing that.
I want that level 20 shit.
Tarla is.
Tarla's a,
What's
Tarla's
that
a
one?
monster. Tarla's a monster.
I am not.
The gumdrop.
I'm understood, not evil.
You're a monster.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The muffin?
Muffin Man?
Didn't we do this exact same thing on the
Yes, we
fucking
did.
rad stream?
Hell yeah. Can't stop, won't stop.
Ah, fucking. And your fucking friends just stealing my job. I was supposed to be the chaotic one, and then I'm fucking sitting here just being the fucking leader of the group. Like, you go that way, you go that way.
The
I'll forget
leader of the
one.
excuse me?
Oh, hold on.
Fun,
You
where'd you
know
learn that
what,
word?
yeah.
It's a tall order.
Damn. Can you spell leader?
So Thud is the
Spell it right
leader
now.
of this
Here's
group,
pen and paper.
right?
Name one character.
Bellamy.
No.
At least it
Incorrect.
was. At least it wasn't Bluey.
Yeah.
Name
That's
one
a first.
character that did not die. That's one of the player characters.
One of the player characters that didn't die.
So it seems that
Artavius.
if
Draco?
I want you to remember a character's name, their name has to start with B. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bardros, I guess.
Barbara Streisand.
Barla.
Bud. Bartavius.
Octavius.
No.
Artavius sounds like a person who frequents
Fire.
frequents bars.
Bandros.
Frequents what now?
Barla.
Hey,
Yeah, Barla.
Yeah, you know,
definitely.
Bartavius is a alcohol connoisseur.
Bartavius
He's like a
is
total.
just.
He's a total
No.
dude, bro.
No. Bartavius is that one friend that goes to you to the bar but never drinks.
Oh no.
Bartavius has a
He is
skill that is
Bizarro
top of his game.
Artavius. He's the complete inverse of Artavius. He's a scrawny young man who constantly
loves-
drinks.
Yeah, constantly drinks and loves doing it, dude. Just love it.
He
Bandros
loves-
is rich and has a very healthy family.
Yeah, the opposite Andros has parents, dude.
And he's rich.
He's a rich
That's a tall order.
entrepreneur.
Dude, imagine in this economy having parents.
You know,
Wow.
if we're going in the opposite direction, I hate mine. Mine would just be this like very neutral burger flipper.
Just works at a random food stall.
He just stands there and he's like, "May I take your order?"
Fish sticks here.
Fish sticks?
This is waving around a sign. Come buy mead, please.
I need
Want some pita, I guess. Maybe
Would you
some
like-
olives.
Would you like fries with that?
All right. I think that's pretty good preamble we got going on. I think we're ready to get started.
I'm not ready.
You sure?
No.
Oh well, we're gonna dive on in anyway, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop it.
Cannonball.
I'm leaving.
Damn, I can't believe you just stole his bit.
Oh shit.
Hey,
That's weird. There doesn't seem to
What'd
be
I
music playing. It just suddenly occurred to me.
You can't copyright the word.
I
Just the
can.
inflection in which you say it.
That's our word.
That's our word.
My word. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
It's actually a Leonin word. You can't use it.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Well, that's my new word is you. Gotta really emphasize the F on the front.
Well, I was gonna get started, but it seems that Google Chrome has decided no.
Sweet.
This gives me time to think about what happened last stream.
It's true.
Two things that what did happen last stream?
I grew and I carried you guys.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Oh yeah! Oh no! Yeah, that happened.
Oh yeah, no.
I totally forgot.
So
I didn't prep, okay? I'm sorry.
We're also forgetting something very important that happened.
Oh yeah.
Rocky betrayed us. Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
betrayed us. That's
He
no
did not
joke.
betray us. He did not betray us. He was
He
standing there.
defaulted to his true
He
self.
stood there fine. He was just really angry, didn't know what to do, and then you guys attacked him.
No.
He was weighing his options.
He
was
attacked
angry that
first.
He was tricked,
Han shot
and
first.
He was just angry that he was taken advantage of, and y'all tried to kill him for it. You know, it happens.
Oh, suddenly I'm the bad guy.
Everyone is.
Well, guess what? He's Pebbles now.
Yeah. There we go. Now we
Thank
finally have
God.
audio again.
Fuck that guy.
Fucking him up to my ass.
Well, you know, next time Tarla
What?
summons Rocky, you can all talk. You can all shit talk him.
Hell yeah.
See, I'm looking through the old rules, and yeah, Tarla shot first.
It's true.
Tarla shot first.
So, if Tarla is Han Solo, who is the Chewbacca in this scenario?
Thud. See, it sounds just like him.
See, it works out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you know what?
And dressed as Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I can
Hell
see
yeah.
that.
Artavis, you get to be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hell yes.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Teach me.
If anything, Tarla's gonna have to be the fucking Darth Vader of the group.
Well, see, I was gonna ask who Leia is. Is it Andros?
I call dibs on R2D2.
Andros.
Such a bizarre pick. No one wants Leia, huh?
I'll lay ya. I'll lay ya.
Whoa, dude.
Wow.
Consistent
I
support,
got-
dude. I say no.
I got called. What was going on?
Star Wars.
But I mean, some other stuff happened, but if no one wants the inspiration, we can just leave it at, you know, you finished the tomb. Some other stuff
I mean,
happened.
I think we all chipped in, but I don't know. You can just give it to someone random.
Yeah, group. We all get inspiration. Hell.
You know what? I kind of like that. I'm gonna roll for it.
Blanderdash. It was my turn.
God. Do it.
Okay, let's
Okay.
see. Go ahead.
We all rode on. What's your name again? The Lion Man.
Name
Say
one character.
Just say Bandros. Just...
We all rode Bandros.
Yeah, there we go.
Andrew.
Now he remembers.
Oh
Just add
my
a B to the
God.
name.
Exactly, it
Horrendous.
works.
Wait,
The
we
strategy
need to
works.
find a Bazooey.
Bazooey. No.
Hold on. So,
Oh my god.
Bizarro Thud, is he just Bud or is he Buthud?
Bud. What's up, Bud?
He's just Bud.
Hey, Bud. What's up?
He's actually quite well mannered, but very boring.
Professor Bud.
He doesn't eat a lot of different things. He's very picky and selective about his food.
He only eats chicken nuggets.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
God. Yo, can I get the chicken tenders? Fuck you.
His cue responses are uh-huh and okay.
What, did I call you out, Andros?
No. But chicken tenders are delicious. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's not all you should eat.
I am clearly
right.
Food in the world.
You're right.
More diverse diet than just chicken tenders.
It's like, it's all I can afford, dude. I'm poor. Shut up.
we started a chicken nugget war.
You gotta have all the basic food groups: chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, roast chicken.
Beer, whiskey,
Chicken?
beer, whiskey, beans, lard, and bacon.
It's gonna eat her entire rotisserie chicken on stream.
And chicken and waffle.
Right,
have the
waffle
bread in
is
there.
one of them.
Ooh.
Okay. So anyway, Thud was trying.
What are we doing here again?
Talking about chicken tenders.
Damn it!
Yeah, right.
You call me forgetful. Okay, I see how it is.
What's happening? What year is it?
So, you just want to move on, or are we gonna
Wow.
give Thud the opportunity?
I'm just surprised none of you have picked up that I said the word Blanderdash. Balderdash.
Huh.
Wait, you did?
Ooh. Where'd you learn that word, bud?
I read it on the back of a what do you call that stall?
You can read?
On the back
What
of an
do you
outhouse.
call that?
Someone wrote it in the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
How you have to reach for every word always kills me. It's yeah, what do you call that? Just every time.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. So we did
Everyone
have
gets inspiration.
hold on. I was gonna roll for it this time. 1
Yeah.
will be Octavius, 2 will be Tarla, 3 will be Kaya, 4 will be Thud, 5 will be Andros, and 6 will be a reroll. Wow, that was a 6. Or we could make me the dreaded DM inspiration.
No.
I've rolled 6 like 5 times in a row. There we go, finally. Looks like it's thud. Yeah. It was ominous. I got 6 like 5 times in a row before I finally got that 4 out.
At least it wasn't 3.
It's true. I think the universe wanted the DM to get inspiration, but I said no, universe. Not today. Alright, I also need to... Very importantly, I gotta get all of my time clocks. Because everyone's working on... I mean, you know, Vulcan's got a lot of shit he's working on that might be done while you're on your journey. Considering this is, as previously stated, a 9-day journey.
The confluence of that is very odd.
Gimme.
I gotta make sure I keep track of how he's working. What the Vulcan doing, after all?
What the
Very
Vulcan?
granular.
There's my stream stuff.
What the
And
fuck?
there is my...
That's my word.
time clocks.
Get out of
Shit.
here.
Here we go. I finally have all of my stuff up and ready to go. We're good to get started on moving your token all the way over to the right side of the map.
Oh
Stop
boy.
being pithy now. We're being very despondent.
Let's move this so the Unseen Legion can properly see the entire path you're about to take.
So what are we doing? We heading for the ship or whatever?
I'm just thinking of like big words at the top of my head and saying them. As
Wow.
if they mean anything.
Did you read a dictionary?
Proud of you, bud.
I've establishmentarianism or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Alright, day 1 of travel. Kinda at the valleys, I could roll for one of those encounters. But let's see if you get one. Well, that's a natural 20. So you're getting an encounter.
Hell yeah.
So let me get my list up. Since I had to pop in and out multiple times because Google Chrome decided to be a jerk, I need to reopen the file to get the proper encounters.
The fuck is that word?
Which
It's
word?
a sickness if you have like volcanic ash in your lungs or some shit. So you're welcome.
Did you know that the fear of long words is itself a long word?
Yes. Love that.
Yeah, someone who ever did that was a dick.
Yes. Yes, they were.
What a dick.
I could just imagine him being in fucking hell right now, just talking to Satan. It's like, oh, so what are we gonna do for this guy, Satan?
Yeah,
Oh,
big
probably-
fan of your work.
Oh man, oh, you're the guy! You're the guy!
Big fan. Big. We all been talking about you down here. We love your work. Big fan.
Take a seat. It's a seat made of spikes and spiders. Spikers.
We need someone to alphabetize the crippling holophobias. He doesn't have a fear of alphabetizing, does he? Oh, that'd be awesome.
We've already
My
technically
God.
done this encounter, but I could maybe alter it a little bit. Or was this the other group that did it?
I don't know.
I mean, it,
Wow. Cheating on
Wow.
kind of a spoiler
Thought we had
of
some
what the
special
encounter is if I tell you what is in the encounter.
us. Like, wow, this is my first time here since I took my other group. Oh. This is my favorite first date spot. Ooh.
Okay. Let me know if this sounds familiar to you, I guess. I'll read the flavor text exactly as it turns out. A grisly sight is before you. A griffin with blood-soaked fur and feathers is devouring a freshly killed horse. The remains of the mutilated rider, a heavily armed and armored man, have been scattered nearby. Intent upon enjoying its feast, the griffin does not appear to notice you.
Wait, did you hear about that 19-year-old?
Did not.
No.
Does not sound familiar.
No.
We did not meet. We did not meet any
No.
griffins or
No.
any griffin knights.
I mean,
Nope.
I've eaten one.
Well, here is a griffin that is
What?
happily enjoying its meal.
In real life?
IRL? IRL
Yeah.
chat? IRL?
IRL? What?
What?
No, seriously, guys, what?
Spits out tape, puts it back in. What?
What?
So,
The
what
fuck?
are we doing approaching this?
We got a bad guy or what? Hey, Peter.
Show me your Peter.
No, no, no.
Where did Patrick
Every
Warburton
time.
get here?
I say we attack him. I'm gonna fucking knock him out. Okay, I'm gonna walk.
Just
up
want to
to
have
him.
Griffin meet.
I'm gonna whack him. I've eaten
mean-
Griffin already.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Never know. He might have treasure.
I mean, you could leave it alone. That is an option. But if y'all want to just rush onto it, don't see why you couldn't do that.
I'm gonna attack it.
You be very clear. Are we actually fighting something this time?
Yep.
Tarla just stays quiet and just stares out to space.
Oh, great, moody fucking Tarla.
Quit being a wallaby.
Oi.
Oi! Where you run off to?
Let's get.
Oh, okay. I'll save it for break time. But we have one new thud lore.
Oh god.
Ooh.
It's nothing stupid.
Mhm.
It is really stupid, but it's not. It's
I was
as
like,
stu-
excuse you?
it's not
I
as.
like how
stupid.
you could feel all of us staring at you. You can't actually.
For once, what? What do you mean?
You could just hear it in the silence.
Get your eyeballs moving.
Just collect.
You just feel the heat.
Let's get the music pumping.
I mean, if you keep feeling that heat, you might go Ultra Instinct.
Could you imagine Ultra Instinct Thud?
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
So I'm gonna bring you to the battle map.
Do it.
Boop.
Do
Do it.
I'll have to organize this for
Do
chat.
it.
Oh, man, that was
Feel
about
free
be
to
good.
arrange yourselves down there in whatever order you think you'd be marching in. I just sort of, haphazardly gathered you down there.
Thud sprints to the griffin.
Yep.
Well, give him a moment. He's got a
22.
Okay. Let's see how the griffin do.
5.
9.
I love how you
17.
said that so proudly, like 5.
I don't know why I rolled twice.
Hey, 5's a good number.
I'll go
Did you
with
roll?
18.
Oh, I guess you did. It didn't show up in the chat. Did you whisper it?
No, I see it. Although.
Oh,
that
whoops!
doesn't
I
make
did
sense.
whisper it.
Ah, we'll do it. Now I see. Yeah, it's coded
Secret
as a
secrets.
whisper. Trying to hide from everyone else what you rolled because you're
Wow.
feeling a little
Exactly.
self-conscious about the 5. I see how it is.
No, I'm pretty
Oh,
proud of
you
the 5. Actually.
Bastard.
I get to go last.
Tarla would go first because she has a
apparently
higher mod.
I didn't apparently click my token, so I
What
guess
is this
you-
fucking amateur hour?
Yes.
You guys
I
have,
cannot be stopped.
have you guys ever seen Half Baked?
And let's see, that was an 18 for Kaya, I believe.
Yes. I've
Yeah.
never been happy.
But seriously though, have you guys
Obi-Wan,
ever
what?
Have you guys ever seen Half Baked?
I sure haven't.
Okay, well there's a guy. It's about a bunch of stoners, but there's a guy in there that goes to prison, and he's like a kindergarten teacher. And he's very soft, and fucking Thanatos just reminded me of him because there's this one big dude was trying to steal his fruit cocktail, and then I guess this shorter white guy ended up saying, "Hey, leave him alone. That's my bitch." the what do you call that? The the teacher or whatever just stands up. He's like looking at that big guy. He's like, "You hear that? I'm somebody's bitch," and then he walks off.
Huh.
Thanatos. See that? So 5.
Anyway, Thud, you're up first.
I don't even know how to respond.
Of course I'm up first. I am going to, let's see, move right up to it, and I'm going to hit it with my stick.
As you do.
Yes.
As you do.
Hit it with my hammer.
You can swing twice now.
Oh yeah!
True.
Well,
Now you're
first,
leveled up.
first before I roll, I'm going to rage.
Okay,
Hell
let's
yeah.
get you that rage token.
Okay, now I'm going to roll. 19.
So let me check real quick. I do believe that does hit.
Hell yeah.
12 plus 4. Plus rage.
Plus your rage, that's an additional 2. You don't get additional damage from rage as you level, right? I don't think
I
so.
think it's a higher level.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's at level 9. It goes up to 3.
4 and then 2, so that'd be 18 damage for the first hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit again. 19.
That will still hit.
Hell yeah.
For 13.
Plus the 2 would be 15. And how fucked
plus-
up would that be if the second time you rolled 19 I said, nah, it doesn't hit this time.
What?
What?
Its armor class shifts for no reason. Fuck
My
you.
God.
This is the power of a DM.
It's a Final
Oh
Fantasy
my
character. Use
God.
barrier shift.
It's Jason Bourne.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Kaya, you're up.
That makes no sense.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a couple steps over here. And you know what? It's free. I'm gonna launch a guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
Why does it roll twice?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that for you. But a 10 will not hit. And we're gonna go with that one.
Womp womp.
That's fair. I'm just gonna end my turn.
Alright.
I'll figure this out.
I'll
I'll
put
just
myself in
refresh.
defense mode and end my turn.
And place 2 trap cards.
I play Beaver Warrior in attack mode.
Oh no.
I don't have that spell.
I'll play Bluey in defense mode.
Oh no. Oh my God.
It's Jason Bourne.
Excuse me.
You guys don't know Jason Bourne?
I know
He's the
Jason
guy who
Bourne.
lived. He was the guy who lived next to me. He was like the 15-year-old that looked like a 30-year-old, built like a tank.
Huh.
Had like the brain cell of like a gnat.
I am familiar with the name Jason Bourne. That's my extent of Jason Bourne knowledge. Anyway, Tarla, it's your move.
18. I look at it. You know, you may look like a giant ugly ass chicken, but you know he's gonna eat you. Vicious mockery.
God damn.
That's pretty fucking mean. Even I felt that.
DC 16.
Well, that's a 6.
Takes 4.
And now
And then
Spook.
Then bonus action chakram.
But a natural one will not
no.
hit. Let's see, that is 2 on the fumble chart, which is... You throw your chakram and your foot slips on the ground. It seems you stepped on some moss and you fall prone for 1 round.
The guy that has disadvantage.
I do
You okay
love
there, Tarla?
that.
Yeah. I get back up.
Actually, you would have had your movement, so you can... Well, it's prone for a round, so... You're gonna be there for a little bit. But
Okay.
I do love that. Tarla says something really cool, really intimidated this griffin, and then whoops! Ignore that.
Pinches her nose while she's on the ground, and that's my turn.
Let's see. Restraint insults. Oh, so it doesn't cause fear. For some reason, I thought that one caused fear, and I don't know why I thought that. This is just regular vicious mockery. Wait, I was confusing it with the other one you have. That's why.
Disparate with Disparate?
That's the one, yeah. So let's see. Do I have a good enough icon for... Actually, he's just gonna have disadvantage for next attack, so I don't need to alter tokens. But, meanwhile, he's gonna make a beak attack on Thud, who just very rudely attacked it while it was eating its dinner. 14 I don't think hits.
No, that's exactly my armor class.
If that's exactly your armor class, that means it will hit with its beak.
It still says 12 on mine, though.
Let me go into your token and fix this.
Because remember the breastplate
I'm
I
getting
have
fixed.
gives me 14.
You're welcome.
Wait, which axe?
Nice. What the hell?
Okay, and now go back to Thud.
Fix that.
Also, I was making Jason Bourne and you Bluey meme, so, you know.
AC. Why did that not? Okay, there it goes. It's just being slow on me.
There we go.
Okay, and now HP. It still says 12. Huh. I mean, I could just.
We could just say 14 each time.
Yeah. I'm just modifying it in the token. Oh, and apparently I've added a thing to the blue circle by accident. Whoopsie daisy.
I speak Elvish now.
No, it was. I clicked on animal handling somehow, I guess, or I scrolled down and made it go down to that. So it's got a weird code in that one circle for some reason. Anyway. So that's 6 damage cut in half because of raging, so that's 3 damage from that. And 1 hit with the claw. For another 14, which is going to hit. For 9 slashing, cut in half. So that would be 5 damage.
So 8.
Yes. So, yeah. And now it is Octavius' turn.
Cool. Time to run up and hit it. Straight to Griffin. I also have 2 attacks, so let's fucking hit it twice.
Plus you get plus 2 health.
Ooh, very true. 20 fucking 6. Let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So do I go ahead and is it 2 points for the health? Is it on his turn or when's the just when I enter the radius?
It's
Whenever you enter the radius.
Cool. Okay. All right. Let's roll that damage. 7.
all right. Let's put that 7 in here.
And second attack because we're now level whatever the fuck. Oh
Now
damn,
level
17.
5. 17 is gonna hit.
I'll get my extra attack until
Go.
level 6.
6.
Okay, another 6 damage. Starting off
And-
pretty rough.
To wrap it all up, pole arm bonus attack. Let's go. 20 to hit.
Hey, guess what? That's gonna hit.
Hell yeah, let's go. And 7 more damage.
Whew.
Is it just not enough? Is it just barely?
Yeah.
Oh my
Barely
God.
not enough.
Oh my
You
god.
kidding me?
It's like when in Pokemon when you watch the bar move all the way down and it stops at that last little bit.
Yep. Son of a bitch.
Damn it, I guess the Griffin had sturdy. That's rough.
What a punk. Andros! Finish him!
Go, Leomon, go!
This is the Beast King!
Get in there.
I saved it for you, Andros. Take him out.
Like, nope.
Womp womp.
That's gonna miss.
I have extra attack, so it's fine.
Do it. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll hit. So where do you shoot this thing to kill it?
Right in his
Headshot.
beak.
Alright. It lets out a screech. And the bolt goes directly down its throat, and you see an explosion as a bit of viscera spreads out from its throat, and it flops down on the ground. Very
my
dead.
favorite.
You know, above game, it feels nice not to spend key points on this.
Right? Hell yeah.
Yeah, now you can spend key points on other things, or still use it for that and get like 7 attacks or something ridiculous.
It's a turret. Pew pew.
My potential.
Machine gun.
Tommy gun.
Good kill, Andros.
First
Chicken
one
wings?
kind of went wide.
It's the killing blow that counts.
Agreed.
Chicken wings?
But no.
I mean, yeah, you can absolutely carve this up.
Oh god, you would.
Wait, didn't you say that he was eating like a knight or something?
Yep, he sure was.
Kaya, you wanna like dig around for treasure?
Sure, but first things first, let's help Tarla up.
All right.
Oh,
What happened to Tarla?
No, I'm good. Just
Sure.
let me think for a
The
second.
the floor's slippery. Yeah, there's that nasty piece of moss right there.
The ground just wanted to give you a hug.
Are you taking a nap there, friend?
I'm good. I'm good. I roll over and just stand up.
I just hate it when the earth comes up and slaps you.
You do slip a couple times, but you manage to get yourself back into a nice standing position.
Everybody's over there. I'm gonna go over to Kyra and ask her, can we talk when we rest tonight?
Sure.
You have a
What
girlfriend.
about?
She narrows her eyes, you know.
Isn't this cheating?
Would you like to roll an insight check on her?
Yes. Insights. All sights. 16.
Alright, let's go into her sheet. I rolled
Good luck.
low, but let's see if that's enough. If Roll20 wants to cooperate with me. Come on, Roll20. You can do it, I believe in you. There we go. Kind of. Almost there. She's just got to load. There it is. Okay, now I can see what it
The
is.
suspense is killing me.
See, that's interesting. Okay.
It's killing me.
So, you see she's sweating a little bit. It is
Seriously,
a bit of a
cheated.
hot day, but you don't think that's why she's sweating.
She nods, and then she goes back to walk over to the party.
All right.
This reminds
So
me
what-
of. Go on.
I was gonna say, Draco, what do I roll for looting?
All right. I'll give it to you because it's sort of a mangled mess and his stuff is thrown about haphazardly. Obviously, the griffin didn't care about what goods it had. It just cared about the meat it could get from the horse and the rider. So you find on the Centurion a pouch with 10 gold and 40 silver. He also has a letter from King Acastus ordering him to find the whereabouts of Immortal Symmachia, which means this guy went in a horribly wrong direction because you've already dealt with the problem he was looking for you to help with. Or he's been dead for a while and this griffin's just been eating this corpse for a good long while.
Ah,
Poor bastard.
He has this letter. As I just hold it up.
You know, that situation with Tarla and Krya kind of reminds me of Miss Daisy, Miss Professor Daisy. You know, you can just look but don't touch.
What?
What?
what? Thud, I never know what you're talking about. Not once.
Right, so, Thud, did you want to try carving up this griffin to get some griffin shanks?
Griffin shanks?
Yeah,
You mean meat?
I think a shank is a cut of meat.
Yeah, I've already had griffin. Not my taste.
Never had griffin before. I'll try carving something, why not?
Alright. So roll me a survival check.
I will guidance myself.
Okie doke.
Oh god. Roll twice? What the hell?
So that's that one.
It's a 10.
So you haven't really had a chance to carve griffin up before. They don't really show much out at the city. They're more of a, well, sky and land-based creature. They tend more to the plains, so you're not really quite used to it. You do manage to get a bit of its pelt, but not really enough for clothing or anything. And a very small hunk of meat that you could maybe cook up for a single ration.
Oh well, this will be my dinner.
Let's...
For now, I add a small bit of griffin pelt to my inventory.
Yeah, you could maybe make something out of it, or rather, someone with the proper skills could maybe make something out of it.
Don't worry, I still have that dire wolf pelt that needs to get something made out of.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
Yep. And I have got a nat 20 on that one too, so it's a good one.
You don't
Also
even want to know
mushrooms.
what weird shit I still have.
I'm just waiting for those mushrooms to come out.
I'm saving them for a rainy day. Like, for a literal rainy day.
Waiting for a rock concert.
Yeah.
I would rains.
Alright, now I believe, Tarla, you wanted to speak to Kaya about something. I am going to move the token along, but obviously you're going to have this scene first. I just wanted to make sure I know where I'm moving it.
Can I run with jeweler's tools? Not.
He is going to take a... I mean, I guess if you want to spend some time, but depending on how much time you actually want to put into it, you might not get the full rest. Maybe you want to take...
It's Stud's cod piece.
Mm-hmm. As long as it doesn't poke me, I'm fine.
Yeah, I could
Crazy.
say if you want to try
Oh,
and take
God.
a roll of it, maybe take 2 hours before bed, you should still be able to get your full rest.
Okay.
Speaking of spikes, there's a character.
Oh,
Well,
Of course, you're not 20 on Thud's codpiece.
of course
Then
I.
I-
Oh
guess
my!
it's
Of
done.
course, dude. Of course.
with the nat 20, I mean, how long was it going to
good
take
deed.
legitimately again, we decided? Like, this was one of the shorter pieces, right?
Yes, it was.
So it's,
Yeah, it's pretty
just
small.
done. With
Like
the
I said,
nat
I'm a
20,
grower,
it's
not a
done.
shower. It's compressed energy.
See, it was 24 hours, but I had 10 hours left on work.
Okay,
Oh,
so if it's 10 hours, that was more than I thought it was, so... The problem is, like, this is before you go to bed, so you can't get a lot, unless you want to forgo that and just have a level of exhaustion tomorrow. Because if you want to have that level...
for a cod piece, man. Man, you're really making me choose my priorities here.
Yeah? Do you want to finish the cod piece right now, or do you want to get enough sleep? Because that'll determine how many hours I give you off of this.
Can we just say that I did a big chunk of work and not finish it?
I'll say you get, with the natural 20, I say you kind of lose track of time, and you get 5 hours of work done on it. But you're going to be rising really late, or you're going to have to get that level of exhaustion.
God damn it.
Swig a blade, I'll carry you.
Draco, you're killing me here. Okay.
I mean, you
It's
kept
only
us
a
in your.
single level of exhaustion. Could be much worse.
I mean, you kept us in your beard. The least I can do is carry you.
Alright.
I'll cradle you like a baby.
Since I'm getting the level of exhaustion anyway, I'll just go the full night, try to get it done.
Alright.
Might as well.
Okay, then yeah, you're going to get that level of exhaustion in the morning.
But there is a character called Bounce Man that ended up accidentally killing some people, and now his new costume has spikes on the inside all over the place, and I mean all over the place every time he bounces.
So just for those unfamiliar, with level 1 of exhaustion, Andros is going to have disadvantage on all ability checks until he gets rid of it. And to get rid of exhaustion, you just need to get a good night's rest. If you don't get a good night's rest and you keep stretching it, you go to the different levels of exhaustion, which, if you get to the 6th level, is just straight up death.
That's
Oh.
not too bad.
Other fun parts of exhaustion include level 2, your speed gets cut in half. Level 3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your hit point maximum gets cut in half. 5, you can no longer move. Your speed is permanently reduced to 0 until you get the fucking sleep. And then, of course, 6 is death.
You can't move.
So you just stand there?
No, you just lie on the ground, immobile.
Well, then you'd sleep. I don't get it.
Yeah, that would be what you would do if you want to get rid of it, unless you're refusing to sleep for some reason. Maybe you're getting haunted by someone that's entering your dreams or something.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got a Freddy
You
Krueger
could just have
situation.
you could just have terrible insomnia.
It's true.
Mm.
I do have terrible insomnia IRL.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I think
Also,
I'm on level 3. IRL chat, IRL.
Damn, son.
Oh, and also, you get compounded. On every level of exhaustion, you get the stuff from the previous levels, too.
Who's getting pounded?
Don't worry
That
about
doesn't
it.
sound like Octavius.
Yeah.
What? It definitely wasn't Octavius. Or maybe it was. Who's getting pounded?
Anywho.
Who's the hooker?
Yeah. Okay. She's a hooker.
have
She
your
uses a
scene.
hook. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Alright.
Hooks and
I'll have your scene,
poundings?
please.
Anyway, yes, Tarla, you wanted to confront Kira about something.
Yes. Tara will pull out the game of 20 squares and look at
Oh
Kyra.
God.
Honestly, I kind of want to play that again.
You would.
So you want to play 20 squares with me?
Do it.
She nods.
Any
You're going up against a
particular
god, you're
wager?
gonna lose.
So the stakes are, if I win, you reassured me of the dragons. If I lose, I'll stop asking about it.
She thinks for a moment. I'm afraid a previous deal would keep me from fulfilling my end of the bargain, so it wouldn't be a fair game. Due to she looks down at the game, then back at you. Previous games' laws. I'm afraid that's all I can really tell you.
Will it prevent you from telling me that the dragons are okay?
I can give you that for free, I suppose.
Then
I
that
can't tell
answer
you
will suffice.
exactly what happened. All right, let's see how this goes.
Okay. She cuts her hand and goes out to shake it.
Right, and she will take your hand.
Okay. First one was performance.
All right, so let's begin the roll. Surprisingly, the Goddess of Music has a pretty sizable number to this one, but let's see how the rolls go. So that's a 37 within that 20.
Yup. She's a god. What the-
So
I mean,
before Tyler rolls, she's going to ask her a question.
all right.
So why did you lie about the oath with the gods and the Dragon Lords?
It's easier than... I don't know. I suppose it's easier to come up with a story than it is to dance around it. Or... I am also technically a trickster god. It's in my nature, I suppose, to lie, embellish. I've been given a lot of roles. The other gods have multiple roles as well, but I've got music, messenger of the gods. I enjoy a prank here or there, so trickery is part of my domain.
Cry is evil. Confirmed.
16.
So she absolutely wins the first round. Next one is
Insight.
insight. Okay, she doesn't have the skill insight on her sheet, so I'll just roll flat wisdom. That nat one on the other side, but 19.
Damn.
You and the other gods were there with my father and them while fighting the Titans, right?
Yes and no. We were with the dragons at that time. We came in approximately around the final battle, as it were.
So you guys were with them in that final battle.
Yes.
Nods. Fuck. Shit.
That's another loss. Kira seems
Just
really good at
very-
this game. That would just be flat int. She's not trained in
Who
that,
would've thought?
surprisingly. Man, she keeps rolling ones on the other side. It's a shame she doesn't have disadvantage.
What was the question I was about to ask?
I don't know.
You don't like Esther, don't you?
No, I don't. He's one of the worst of the Dragon Lords. If not the worst of the Dragon Lords. And she looks you directly in the eyes, and I don't think you can really argue that point, can you?
No. Damn it.
So that's 3 wins. Tarla's really on the ropes here.
Deception. Fuck me.
Surprisingly, she doesn't have
Take the
that.
L.
But let's roll, see how she does.
Oh, I have a chance.
She rolled very badly.
How much of the Dragon Lords do you know?
Like I said, we came in at the end of the conflict. I didn't get to know a lot of them. I knew Esther relatively well. Of course, Xander, your father, since the deal was brokered with him. I know stories about the others, but it was mostly Esther, Telemach, Xander, and I believe Rhizon was there as well. On the first deal made. And we
Have
came
you
to
heard
this-
stories of me? And she glares at her.
I believe you were gone at that point, but Xander did speak about you. About how he lost his daughter very recently. The pain of losing you motivated him to take the fight directly to the Titans.
Yes.
Alright, that's a victory for Tarla. It's 3-1.
Intimidate.
It's another charisma-based one. Damn, the net 20 on the other side, but she's got a 20 you gotta beat.
I can't get below a fucking 16 on this one.
Come on, 16 or higher.
Have you heard of Esther's Black Dragon? As she looks up at her to see her reaction.
I'm gonna have her roll something for this. Ooh, that's a low roll. Would you like to roll an insight on her?
Yes. 15.
15. She seems a little surprised at that. Like she's thinking about something. It's unclear, but that definitely seemed to have surprised her. Black Dragon. I think I had, yes, heard about his Black Dragon.
She nods. Please. Fuck!
And
Me!
that is 4 losses. Kira takes it. Well, and that does it for our game. And I guess that's it for the 20Q.
She nods.
It was a good game, but I do have a bit of practice, understandably. Learned the game from my mother.
Really?
Mitros, the goddess of dawn, was probably the best player in all of Thylea while she was still around.
She nods. And then she gives Kyra a hug.
She's a little surprised at that, but she does hug back after a little bit. What was that for?
She smiles as Kyra came to confirm some things. At least the dragons didn't leave at the final battle, as she smiles.
Yes, I'm sure there's somewhere out here in Thylea. We can only hope, right?
She smirks and looks at her.
All right. Now, you don't manage to encounter anything this day. It's a pretty smooth walk. And let me go through our time clocks here, bringing down how many more days we have until...
Andros taps on Thud's shoulder.
What?
And he holds up the cod piece in his paw.
Oh, fine. Thank you. I've been freeballing this whole time.
I don't need to know that. He's got bags under his eyes. I spent a whole night finishing this.
Thank you.
You
Appreciate
better
it.
wear it.
Oh, trust me, it's all I'm gonna wear now.
Hey, I'm too tired. Keeps walking along.
Alright. You guys managed to eventually rest for the night. Nothing seems to cost you. You do take a couple of watches I imagine, unless you just want to say, fuck it.
But
Wow. Another day goes by and nothing seems to accost you. Although I will say halfway through the day, one of the, let me get rid of this from my list.
this is getting suspicious.
Because one of the Keladons comes with the Golden Shield of Vulcan. Repaired in all of its beautiful glory.
Nice.
It will take attunement to properly, use it, but I forget who he said was going to take the Golden Shield of Vulcan.
Carl's gonna grab it.
Alright.
And then also, how long will it take to get her two mithril plus 1 chakra?
Okay, let's see. Let me take a look here. Mithril. Oh, it didn't load. Okay, was it maybe spelled?
Mithralchrak.
M-I-T... R-A-L. That's where I messed it up. I put an I instead of an A there. There we go, and there's Mithril Chakra plus 1. So you want 2 of them, correct?
Yes. And I was gonna give my 2 chakrams to her to see if that helps out.
Okay. Probably use that as a base. So... Fortunately, it doesn't say how much it costs in the entry here. But I could probably look up a Mithril plus 1 weapon and see what that says. Give me just a moment to give you a proper idea for that. Mithril plus 1 weapon cost D&D 5E. See what we can get from there. That's the cost price of mithril, specifically a pound of mithril. That's very unhelpful, thank you, Internet. Of course, there's a bunch for armors and whatnot. I guess I could use a plus 1 as a base and then up the price a little bit. Because it's mithril instead of just... Okay, what is mithril? How does mithril work? And blah blah blah. Strength, disadvantage, yada yada. Okay, here we go. There's a price. Because of rarity, value, forging, mithril equipment, blah blah. Not expensive. The raw state of something made of mithril will cost you an extra 200 GP on the item's base price. Okay, so we'll add 200 GP to a plus 1 weapons cost, and that'll give us an idea on how much it's going to cost you. And then we cut that in half, of course, because he's got Pythor's hammer. Okay, what's the price of enchanted weapon? How much should a plus 1 weapon cost? So that'd be 300. So that'd be 500 gold. Cut in half. Let's see, it's 25 days, or 25 gold per day of work, I believe is the formula. Count later. So we'll go with the 500 as the actual cost. So that's 1 day. 2, 3, 4, and then... Actually, wait, there was an easier way to do this. 500 divided by 25. Why did I do this the slow way?
It's math is hard.
500 divided by 25. So that would be 20 days cut in half because the hammer, so it'll take 10 days to get your 1 plus 1 chakram. So 40 days altogether for both of them. And 1,000 gold.
Never mind.
Although if we consider you're giving him your regular chakrams as a base, if you want the mithril plated, we could maybe bring that cost down a little bit. So let's see. We'll say it has a base. I don't think cutting in half would be right, but we could probably take off... Let's say... How much would a chakram cost?
Why would you cut a chakram in half?
Okay.
To share with your friend.
You know, you both need a chakram, and you can't afford both of them, so...
So what would you do that? Like, vertically or horizontally?
I'd say right down the middle. They're basically a donut-shaped ring, so... Right
So
down the
one
middle
guy
makes
would-
the most sense.
Some guy would get a handle and the tip to make a dagger, and the other one just gets a weird, thin
Blade,
crescent moon.
pretty much. Alright, so I believe that says they're 50.
I could just think of that one weapon off of Star Trek.
Yeah, we'll take off 100, so let's say that's 400 divided by 2. So that'd be... No, that's 100. I wanted 400. Damn it, calculator, why do you do this to me? So that would be 16 days cut in half to 8 days.
Oh, 8 days?
Yeah. Because you're giving him the actual chakrams to work off of originally, instead of having him forge from scratch. So you could
And how much?
mithril plate them. That'll still be 1,000 gold, however, because the enchantment necessitates it.
And one would be how much?
Okay, so if we're going off of one, that would be 500 cut down, so that'd be 400 gold for one mithril chakram.
I can do one.
Okay.
I give her the one chakram and 400 gold.
Alright, and I will add that to our list of craftables here. Days left. Before. Mithril. Chakram. +1. And that is 8 days. Okay.
One chakram.
Pretty sure.
Get this one.
Goes halfway through the day. And then we move on to...
How many attunement slots do you have, Tarla?
Should be 3.
Yeah, I think it's 3 per person.
Is there already all filled up?
You're like... I'd say that's a mountainous region.
I mean, I could just swap out per day.
It's true.
That's fair. You're all decked out.
What would it be? Actually, I like that one better.
And then I look to Artavius. You want to spar for the shield?
He's muted.
Oh no.
You're muted.
I don't think he wants the shield then.
What? Sorry, all
There you
these
go.
friends. But I was taking a slight breather. What happened?
Do you want to spar for the shield?
Taking an old man now.
Do I want to watch for the shield? Sorry, apologies, friends.
Spar.
Bar. I mean, I suppose.
Okay, well, let me bring y'all to the battle map for a good, healthy sparring match.
Okay.
Some good old knuckle punchies.
I mean, what are your conditions there, friend?
I just want to see if you're actually.
Nothing below
Chill.
the eyebrows.
I'm actually what now? Are you questioning me?
Well, it is my father's shield.
You dare.
Right, but that's your problem.
And plus, I need some training anyway.
Okay then.
Gonna back up a little bit. Give them some room.
Hajime.
Dorime.
Andres, who do you think is gonna win?
I'm not taking any bets.
You know, I should move in just
I'm not.
in case.
I'm not betting. I'm just wondering who do you think is gonna win?
I'll bet. I have. Let's see, what the fuck do I have?
I have this Griffin jerky.
I have 285 gold.
I have 2 pocket lint.
I have.
Fucking pocket lint, hell yeah.
Is that a moth? I'm richer than I thought.
Holy shit, it's alive! Score!
What the shit?
I'll bet the shriveled hand that I have.
I don't want that.
Why would you? Yeah, why?
I'll bet your shriveled tan for 1 gold.
You're on.
Let's do this.
Who are you betting on?
Tarla.
Then I'll take Artavius.
All right.
Wow.
2 of you roll initiative, and let's get this party started.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Andros or Octavius. I'll jump in when Tarla gets too rough.
Alright, looks like Tarla's gonna be up first.
Alright, friend, if this is what you desire, then have at you.
Remember, nothing below the eyebrows.
Are we doing like full just weapon whatever? Like what are we doing here?
I mean, that's up
Knuckle
to you.
punches.
We could just pull on weapons.
I'm assuming
Okay.
all this is gonna be non-lethal damage because that would be kind of fucked. Yeah, just a
Right,
friendly sparring
yeah,
match.
non-lethal,
Stab
right,
someone directly in the
yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have gone full knuckles.
So are we doing? All right. I'm trying to set some ground rules here. Are we doing just weapon sparring, or are we throwing some spicy shit on there?
I mean, can you handle my spicy shit?
Can you handle mine, friend?
You know what?
That's telling them Octavius.
So when's the next rest? Can I just burn all my shit? That'd be great. We're just gonna burn all our slots on each other, and then like some big bad's gonna come up like shit.
I can just imagine
Hey.
Tarla uses her attack. Hey, we thought this was a physical fight.
What the fuck, dude?
Not never said anything about hurt feelings.
Man, I'm kind of getting excited about this. I might want to join.
Emotional, damn.
Yeah, we can do some spicy shit. As she watched Tarla pulls out her double-sided scythe.
Okay, friend.
All right, calm
Yeah,
down.
Guys, gonna pull out our. I'm gonna pull out my healer's kit. Just getting ready.
I think that's smart.
I pull out my giant foam finger.
And then Tarla casts Bane.
Oh, starting real spicy. Well, let me find some good music for this.
All right. Let's make charisma saving throw. Okay.
On a
Yeah,
paladin.
Yeah, on a paladin. So let's see what we got here, folks.
It's DC 16.
22, baby.
Me.
I'm also charisma based. You fuck.
I forgot that.
Like part of their thing.
It's like a paladin's main thing.
I'm sorry. Was that supposed to do something?
And
He's getting
then
really cocky this fight.
offhand chakra. Oh my
That is
Wow.
a natural
Yes!
one.
What happened? Yeah!
I rolled a 12. Let's see how this goes.
Yes!
So, Kai, do they make any rules? Like, do they-
Oh
is-
boy, Tarla,
God.
your leg. You think you pulled your hammy? Oh god. For 24 hours, you have your movement speed halved, disadvantage on ability checks that rely on dex saving throws. You cannot jump or take the dash action.
Imagine hurting yourself during sparring. Couldn't be me.
Fuck me.
And that is 24 hours.
Are you offering?
Oh my god!
Welcome up, Artabius.
You
God
should have. That's the rule of Zombieland, friend. You have to limber up.
Gotta do your stretches before battle.
Yeah, you pull something.
What just happened? I closed my eyes.
Nothing's
Tar-
happened yet, apparently.
Tarla tripped.
Yeah. Trying to throw a chakram and fucking pulled something.
Tarla's just evening out the battlefield.
It's the same piece of moss. It followed us the entire way over here.
So are we doing this like point based? Like if one person hits another, do they get points or what?
I don't know. Artabius needs to just attack. We'll need to see how this goes.
Oh,
I
God.
think it's to the death.
Alright,
Draco.
Yes.
We talked before about these, like, actual, like, smites. Like, not the divine smite, but, like, the actual, like, spell slots, like,
Yes.
bonus action smites. Did we, if I remember correctly, you said it's concentration up to a minute. You said it lasts on, like, multiple attacks or something?
Yes, you can use it if you hold concentration on it.
Oh no.
Right. So but it's is it just the first attack? Is my question.
No, after if you use it on your first attack, you can hold on to it and use it for another attack.
Excellent.
I don't think you
That's
can,
the question.
if you do multi-attack, you can't, I think I see what you're saying now. If you're doing multi-attack, it's only the 1st one. You can't do it
Okay.
on every single one of them, because that would be disgusting.
Right. That's
it's
what
already
I
kinda
know. We
disgusting,
talked about
but
that
still.
before, and I was always curious about if it's okay. All right. So. Okay. But I can just attack and then just throw a fucking divine. I mean, if we're being nasty, I can just throw some divine smite on that shit. Let me just roll. Let me just throw an attack out there. Let's see what let's see what happens. 19.
It's
Sweet. And then divine smite's just like you can just do it whenever, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Let's throw a divine smite on that.
What was Tarla trying
19.
to prove today?
19 points of damage.
Does anyone else see health bars or?
You should be able to see them.
jeez.
I actually can't see Taurus, but I'm watching the stream, so at least I can see it on there.
Damn it.
He's got to get one more good hit on Artabius.
Yep. All right, so that's one
got
slot
multi
down,
attack.
and then let's go back and throw another one on there. Oh, that's a damn 12.
Miss.
Unfortunate. Okay, and then, but, again, Divine Smite's just whenever, right? So it's not like a bonus action?
You can use it on your bonus action attack, yeah.
Excellent. So let's throw a polearm bonus attack on there. 20 to hit.
Yeah,
Let's throw Divine Smite on that bitch. Let's roll again.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
well, rip. Again, we're assuming this is non-lethal due to the fact that this is a sparring match, and
I would like to knock out Tarla and then use Lay on Hands to bring them back.
alright. So I managed to use
And
the
I will
flat of your
put all
polearm.
25 points of Lay on Hands back into them.
Alright. Tarla, you had a very wild experience. I'm sure, like, after the first two, you're like, wait, why was I doing this again? And then he slaps you with the back of his polearm, and everything goes dark for a second, and then immediately your eyes fling open. And you don't hurt anymore.
She just sits there. It thinks, I should have did a whole person.
Well, looks like I owe you $1.
Yep. I'll take the 1 gold. I keep my show of hand.
So you see Andros just eating jerky.
Have I
And our winner is
sufficiently
Artavius.
proven myself worthy?
She sits up and hands you the shield.
I got next.
Thank you, friend.
My father did some incredible things with that. Just don't break it. That's all I ask.
I will certainly try my best.
You gonna test the shield against my boomstick?
No.
Now I'm punch happy.
Should have did conjure elemental. That's what I should have did.
Yeah, God. Another boss fight, guys. Let's go.
Come on, Andros, me and you.
That would
That
break
wouldn't
the
be a
rule.
one-on-one fight.
Yeah,
So-
I'll say if you make it not a 1v1, you instantly break the rules of the duel.
Hell yeah.
So,
Like I can get into a fight with someone that can literally summon 8 wolves. So
goddamn.
Well, I can do that too, but technically, we did say make it spicy.
You'll
But
see.
it's still a 1v1.
While you're discussing this, you hear some rustling in the bushes behind you. I did roll an encounter for today.
You motherfucking.
I told you he'd be back! I fucking told you!
Out from
I
the
look-
bushes comes Blemmy.
20.
It's
I got a
you!
20.
I look at Kyra. Make Thug big. I will too.
I got a 20.
Why'd you spare me?
Because
I'm surprised you didn't
Did you
realize
wanna
your friend
die?
is gone.
No, but they're very confused and angry.
That's what friends do. They don't kill each other.
What?
Your
Yeah,
death would have
don't
served
kill.
no purpose,
They
friend.
kill.
We're not in the business of killing people for no reason.
clearly an accident.
Let me roll. He has no insight, but I'm gonna roll a flat wisdom and see how he does. Anyone who
Oh, roll
wants to
that
can roll
persuasion.
persuasion.
Oh.
You gotta add
Well.
me to the thing. I got a 20.
Usually.
What's this fucking amateur hour?
Yes.
Every
Cannot be
time.
stopped.
Every time.
Every time. Every
Can't be
time.
stopped. Can't be stopped.
24.
And he rolled a 1 on his insight.
See that?
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
We're friends?
Yes,
Gosh.
we're friends.
Yes.
We don't hurt friends and don't pick up friends.
I'm gonna throw my trident at him since I'm first.
Fucking
will.
doll.
But
You see
Let
his
me
go.
big eye start to well up.
What?
My friend.
I used my reaction to catch it.
You fucking joshing me.
I used my reaction to catch it.
Is your fucking name Josh, dude? Because you're joshing me right now.
Okay, so I mean, he is technically first in this, so
Fucking-
that will hit.
Okay.
oh my god.
I'm gonna rage,
I can't do it.
and I'm gonna hit him with a sling.
I mean, I suppose you could. They're both attacks. So can you do different weapon attacks with? I think so.
Well, one's a throwing weapon. Do
Yeah.
one and then use the sling.
Yeah, that makes
Hey.
sense. And both of those would hit. Minus 8,
Don't you run?
minus
Okay, I'll move over here and then.
I'm gonna punch you so hard.
1. The Lemmy lets out a wail in pain. You're not my friends at all. It was a trick. I don't know what you're planning, but I'm gonna destroy you.
I'm gonna destroy someone after this.
Thud.
Fucking damn it, Thud.
I mean, you guys were the ones who picked on Rocky.
Oh, I'm gonna pick. Oh, I'm gonna blind you. I'm gonna blind you so hard.
Alright, Tarla, it's your move.
I got scared. He jumped out of nowhere.
You're gonna spank him, mister.
What?
And I'm right next to him.
I changed the plan and it points to Octavius as I use. Where the fuck is it? Enlarge on Octavius.
Ooh.
Okay. And
Hell yeah.
let's make him big.
We need a kaiju battle here. Make him one more fight, category big fight.
Deal extra 1d4.
And then for a bonus action, actually, no, I'm gonna end my turn there. Oh.
Alright. So, Lummy was just hit, which triggers his rage
Oh no, I forgot about
Fury.
that.
on round
Jesus
one.
Christ.
You son of a bitch.
I can't believe you've done this.
He
Now you're
now
gonna
has a
get
higher
everyone
strength
killed.
and +1 to hit and damage on all attacks.
Can't believe you've done this.
Let me adjust his strength score.
Jesus Christ.
24. And I'll just click that so you can see what y'all are in store for.
Why don't we just run away like actual people?
No, we're gonna stay here and fight. You wanted to fight?
You want to fight him? We're fighting him.
Okay.
Fucking-
I'll be in the back with my sling.
No, you
He's gonna push you in there.
30 feet of
Oh,
movement.
you and know you can fight him.
You gotta be like this.
He can't move that far unless he dashes.
Yeah, go fight Thud. We'll
Yeah,
watch.
Please go.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah,
is
go
the
fight
one that
Thud.
hit him.
He
It
fucking
would be
deserves it.
reasonable to understand that he would go after the guy that hit him first.
Beat his ass. Yeah, we're your friends, Blimmy.
He does
We're
have
your
a
friends.
throw of 60 feet.
I knew it was me.
You threw a fucking cannon at the man.
I was behind all of you. One of you could have threw it, not just me.
I can't use tridents.
I can't use trident either.
I'm literally holding an extra hand in my hand.
He's gonna pick up like a. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. Let me throws one. Oh right, he has to grab something to use the throw.
Does
I
he
mean-
still have that trident in him?
He does. But it specifically mentions let me throws one large or smaller creature that it has grappled for the throw attack. So
I
you would
use
have
smaller.
to grab someone.
He's gonna grab Octavius.
That's gonna hurt.
Artavius is large. Does he have
Uh-huh.
reach for his grab? No.
Oh boy.
Does he move too far away to do it?
Oh boy.
Actually, knowing what I know now, let's see. I think he was right
You
there.
are so grounded.
So I guess he'll go to Artavius to try and grab Artavius. Grab.
Oof.
That's a 24 to grab you.
Holy shit.
You'll
Uh-huh.
take 12 damage, and you are currently grappled. Target's
Great.
larger or smaller is also restrained till the grapple ends. And his other attack, he is going to throw Artavius at Thud.
Whoa! That's gonna fucking hurt.
Artavius is a large creature and can therefore be thrown, just like a smaller creature could.
Jesus
So
Christ.
that's a 25 to hit Thud with Artavius.
Holy shit!
You deserve all.
Take 16 bludgeoning
You deserve
damage.
every bit of this.
Let's see. The
Oh
thrown
my
creature,
God.
you take 44 plus 6 bludgeoning damage, Artavius, from being thrown. So let's start with that. That is
already
taking
rolled it.
16. No, that's the 16 for... I mean, I guess I could apply it to both of them.
You both get hit for 16?
Yeah, because it says throws one larger, smaller creature that is grappled. The thrown creature takes 16 bludgeoning damage. The Blummies aim the thrown creature at another creature within 60 feet of it. Makes the attack roll at +9 to hit. If successful, both creatures takes... Okay, so yeah, you can both take that 16. Oh, wait a
Alright,
second.
hold on.
I'm raging.
I just realized
Draco.
something else.
Does he have depth perception?
Yeah, it occurred to me the depth perception is a thing, so he would have disadvantage on that attack roll. So only Octavius would take that 16 then.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Because he
so
missed.
+8.
He's got one
You
eye.
dud.
Remember, you get +2 health because you're thrown at me.
Oh, +2 health. Yeah.
That'll certainly make up
Jesus
for it.
Christ.
Well, let's zoom out a little bit so they can see the whole shebang going on here. And
Draco, would you say that I got the +2 and then took the 16 damage?
Yeah, I'd say that once you entered the range, you would get the +2.
Okay. So I'll bump. Okay, that's great. Wonderful. Shit.
Okay. Pocket Sun.
Pocket Sun. All right, you're going for the second one to blind him.
Yep.
Right, and let's do that is Constitution. That's a 17, so he's not blinded. He manages to close his eye in time to not get blinded by your light.
Well, there goes one charge.
Shiny man!
Yep, shiny man. That was my bonus action.
Okay, what are you gonna do for your action?
Listen, man, he's just really dumb. he attacks everything.
Roll persuasion?
See, this is why I do the talking.
15. No! You're all going to kill me the second I look away. I know it!
We didn't even kill you the first time. Oh, you know what? Whatever.
His name isn't even Bellamy.
Whatever.
Kaya.
Just gonna.
I'd like to use your action to diplomacy, or are you still gonna just hit him?
Pretty sure that was my action.
Yeah.
Go for diplomacy.
So yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Tarla, I can't heal. Well, I can't make him big just yet. I gotta keep him up.
I can keep him up on my next turn.
But he's really, really hurt.
If he gets
Okay.
thrown again, that's gonna be on us.
All right, I'm running over here. I'm hiding behind the goddess. Octavius, get larger again.
Oh.
Larger again?
Yep. We can
Double
stack it.
ones.
Talking about kaiju, I got mecha fucking Octavius here.
Oh my god.
Octavius is now the same size as the Blemmy. He can no longer be thrown.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
So what does that mean? I get like an extra
You get 2d4 extra.
2d4. Okay.
Yep.
Because
one
if
for
you
me,
get
one for
1d4 for the first enlarge, and then another d4 for the second enlarge.
Oh
And
damn.
that's
Okay.
That's for all your hits, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone with a weapon.
Okay.
You know, because I think we're gonna need it. I'm gonna bonus action chalice form.
Okay.
Yeah. Octavius, get in there, buddy.
All right.
Make my creature grow.
Make my paladin grow.
All right. Well.
See, Octavius is the perfect example of, like, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Right. No doubt. All right. Time for let's swing, baby.
Why would you pick on Bellamy? What did he ever do to us?
This guy, 26.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I took an action to shoot.
All right. And here's the deal, folks. So I burned some Divine Smite, but I now, new thing, have 2 level 2 slots. So I can actually upcast Divine Smite for an additional 1d8.
Okay.
So
roll that damage.
So let's throw some damage on this bitch. Alright, so here's this. Alright.
That's 18.
Plus an additional d8 for the upcast. Oh shit, did
3.
my shit break? Oh, there we go. No, it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
And
your
you have
D4.
2d4s. You have to roll
Plus,
for your
yep.
enlarged.
2d4. Okay. Okay. So what's that? 26?
I believe so. Oops, not
Because 8 and then 18.
5. Boom. He's got a lot of health, but you certainly took a sizable chunk.
Son of a bitch! That was my first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everything. Let's attack number 2. Let's go. Please hit. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, same fucking fire drill, let's go. We're just gonna burn some shit and see if we can get some damage going. Alright. Here's this. Nice. Plus an additional d8 for the upcast. That's my last level 2 slot. And then the 2d4.
Okay, so that's -4. And then
So 25
another 5.
total.
Alright. Again, that's pretty sizable chunk of his health gone.
And then bonus attack. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Do I really go this ham? I don't have any level 2s left. I still have 2 level 1 slots.
Do whatever you want, man.
Yes, we're just fucking dumping right now. Let's go, son. Let's go. An additional, and then of course the 2d4.
Yep.
So 16 plus 5, 21.
To anyone?
21?
Consistently doing 5 extra damage.
You know,
Hell yeah.
I'm kind of giving away how much health he has, but he has a very nice amount of health.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Very nice.
I thought it was.
That's literally as much as I can do. That's maximizing to the max.
Thud, get your ass back in there.
Fuck you, Thud.
Oh yeah, that's now turnover.
Yeah, it's Tarla's
Yeah.
turn.
That is Thud's turn.
It's Thud's turn. It was amateur hour, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
He wasn't properly added in.
Yes.
So yes, it is Thud's turn, top of the turn order.
Okay. I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna
Look who
use.
joined us.
I'm gonna use persuasion.
Are you really gonna try to persuade?
21.
Alright, what do you
Oh,
say
God,
to try
we need
and
to get that.
convince him that it was an accident?
Okay. Okay, this is what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna tell him. Okay, Bellamy. When I threw that thing at you, I was trying to give you my trident to make up for the friend that my other friends here. I thought you had the reflexes of a god, that you would catch it, and this was completely my mistake. And because you already threw my friend already and gave him damage, it was only fair that he damaged. And I feel it is only fair that if you are willing to forgive us, I'll let you hit me once for hitting you.
This actually works.
He seems to calm down a little bit, but it's Tarla's turn before him.
Bonus action. Casting at level 3, healing word on Artavius
I thought you were gonna attack him.
for 7.
I would have been so pissed.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna scoot my little ass over here.
All right.
'Cause
Oh, did I get another 2 from Thud as well? I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, you get a +2 from Thud.
Sweet, thanks.
So,
Thanks for nothing.
It's whenever you start your turn in Azora.
So
Oh, start turn there? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so when it gets your turn.
Gotcha.
Unless
And then, oh, I was about to say something too
Oh.
for my action.
go ahead. I'm sorry. We'll wait for that.
Bellamy, if you just let us atone for what he did and do not hurt us, we can all be friends. And
Okay,
no
so-
one can hurt no one.
So roll a persuasion with advantage because of thuds. 26.
Like I said, you can hit me once if it makes you happy.
You can knock out Thud if it makes you happy.
I'll take you up on that offer. Thud. Lemmy grabs you. Squeezes a little too hard. So you take 13 damage from him just grabbing you.
I'm still raging.
Okay, so that's cut in half to 7.
7.
And then he's gonna smash you into the ground. So you're already grappled, so he's doing 3d8 plus 6 damage to you by smashing you against the ground.
Okay, how much is that total?
Let's find out! See, that is 3d8s plus 6. You take 22 damage.
Oof.
Alright, and then after he smashes you, he lets you down. Okay.
Keep the trident as a pet there, buddy.
I feel better now.
Good.
That's good.
I'm sorry, I get really angry sometimes and I make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes sometimes.
I'm literally a living fuck up.
Yeah, when we first met him, he tripped coming in the building.
See?
Yes, friend.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It booms. My ears.
See?
Maybe
We're all-
you should go give him a hug.
I'm not the hugging type, I'll be honest.
He needs a hug, Artavius.
You just want
No.
payback for being knocked out.
Do it while us getting crushed.
Let's be fair, you would just want payback for being knocked out.
so,
I'm gonna do a quick healing round. So, Artavius, you get healed for 13,
Thanks.
and I'm gonna look to Blemmy. We're all friends here, as he heals for 7.
aw. I feel better. Thank you.
See? Now we can all go about our business.
Followed us all the way out here. What the fuck?
So, funny story. When I rolled the encounter, it could either have been a mountain or a plains encounter, and I saw that Blemmy was a plains encounter. I'm like, you know what? This is better. Let's go with Blemmy.
I like to think that he tracked us all down.
It took him a while, but he eventually found you.
He was waiting outside the necropolis for a few days, just waiting in the snow.
Punching
A
all the
couple of
ghosts that
harpies
keep
tried to
coming back.
assault him. He grabbed them out of the air and yeeted them across the mountain. But explains before he goes what happened when you first met him. Apparently he had befriended that person who he had in his arms, that merchant. And they got on for several months, but he lost his temper and he accidentally killed him. And of course he feels awful about it. So when you showed up, he thought you were gonna think he killed him out of cold blood and that he was just some stupid monster. Hence why he originally attacked you.
I'm gonna hit him with my sling.
I will kill you, bud.
Not if I do first.
I throw Thud.
Lemmy
I
joins
throw
the
his ass.
team. Lemmy joins the team
I
to
cast
take
heat metal
down
on third
Thud.
level on Thud's cod piece.
Oh,
I do that well.
Piece.
And then I give him a health potion just to bring him back up. And then I beat him up again.
But well,
You can keep the train going. I can keep bringing back up if you just want to keep beating him.
Yeah. Exactly.
well, Blimmy, even though you accidentally killed him, if you would have talked to us first, we wouldn't have attacked.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to it. People are mean.
Yes, they are. But
Yeah.
Hang on one second. My headphones are crackling a lot. I'm gonna try unplugging and plugging them back in and see if that helps. I don't know why.
Usually
they're
fixes it as an IT expert.
I love Big Artavius.
Right? See, it could have been you if you didn't ring.
Okay, that didn't work. So maybe if I unplug the whole interface and plug it back in, that'll work.
Honestly, if you guys check out memes, that's me right now.
Like a squeaky toy note.
I just
noise when you
picture
got
the Ed
hit
and
slam.
Eddie when Ed gets hit.
Who's that small girl?
Okay, that's so much better. I just had to unplug the interface and plug it back in.
That's great. You know, if you have that crackly sound, chances
Yeah.
your PC isn't connected to your interface, and by that I mean switches over to your what's it called, the rec or whatever, something.
What's it called?
The basic drive that PCs all come with, and all you have to do is go into your settings, just your audio mixer, where it says output device or input device. You just switch it from.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wonder how it got switched. That's weird. Anyway.
It happens. I get that problem too.
Blemmy leaves. Blemmy leaves and goes about his merry way, and you all are free to rest down for the night after that sparring match and that harrowing battle with your new friend Blemmy.
I don't think I could get up.
After that shit, we were
No.
taking our long rest. Tara's gonna cast
We had a long rest. I didn't long rest.
Limmy's tiny hut.
Nice.
Okay. I'd like to imagine after Thud was smashed in the ground, there's like a giant crater and he's Yamcha posing in there.
we just
That's
left him there.
That's fucking great.
Anybody? Someone gonna help?
Oh, that fucking. Both my legs are broken. Do you have any? What do you call that? Do you have any Neosporin? Band-Aid?
Neo.
You are sleeping outside tonight, mister.
Don't
Big
worry,
Red
we don't
Travis
get
can
to
pull
be
you out of the
inside
hole.
the fun sphere. So,
I'll try to
how do you
stand
want
up.
to basically design your tiny hut? What color is it? Are you making it opaque? What's the plan with the tiny hut?
she will turn the color to match the surroundings where we're at.
That's reasonable.
Camouflage.
So I'm gonna say it's like a brownish hue to match like the rocks of the nearby area. It's a plains area, so something stupid would probably believe that it's some sort of rock. A smarter creature would probably realize what it is if they knew what a tiny hut is, but I mean, who knows if you're gonna encounter one of those while you rest. Most things probably ran away after Blemmy came storming through the area, in all fairness.
I mean, I personally felt it IRL.
What?
I kind of want to believe that Draco had it. Like, oh, he rolled for a different encounter, but he saw Blemmy was on the list. Like, no, we're just running Blemmy instead.
No, see,
They had a good.
I told you exactly what happened. Like, the way the encounter lists work is, like, I have 3 random encounter columns on the table. One is for plains, one is for mountains, and one is for forest. I saw what I rolled and saw that Blemmy was the one I rolled if you were in the plains and went, yeah, let's go with that. That seemed more fun.
Although we could have taken him, guys. I'm telling you.
Because the other option was Griffin. And you already did Griffin, so that would have been redundant as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the maximum damage I could
I don't
possibly
think
do, and it
anyone
was like
thinks.
maybe a third of his health. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Do you
He's a
think
big
Blemmy's gonna
tanky
show up in the
boy.
final battle to help us?
Hopefully.
You might.
I hope.
Maybe.
We need Blemmy to
We'll
come
have
in
to
with
see.
the adventurous moment. Him, Bluey, Beaver Warrior.
Jason
Can't
Bourne.
defend.
You're going to be talking with Sidon. I have an entire army. What do you have? We have a Blemmy. And he bursts through the door.
Did we make the Blemmy grow even bigger?
Hey, buddy, sun's getting real low.
You know how terrifying that'll be? Like, how big can that Blemmy get?
Pretty
Like,
damn big.
After huge is what,
Yeah,
colossal?
I mean, he's already starting at huge.
Well,
Yes, I believe
colossal,
so.
Ooh, damn, it would be. We need Blemmy for the final battle.
We have a Blemmy. Bluey comes out.
No.
No.
Alright. So, let's see here. That's that one.
Gargantuan
We've
Blemmy.
already had this one, but we could do this again.
I need health.
Oh, and I also need to...
You took a long rest.
See, that
You're
was an
fine.
Yeah, we slept
day.
right. Good.
Yeah, you all
I
got
need
a
all
little
those
rest,
slots
so
back.
everyone has their health and slots.
Dirty, dirty
And let
slots.
me
I need them
move
back.
the time clocks down.
Fuck you.
So
What?
When Tarla
we can run this one
Kaya
again.
work-
Stop me if you.
When Tarla and Kaya work together, we are both really repulsive, making creatures grow.
I think he bent my cod piece a certain
Yeah.
curve to the left.
Jeez.
I'm not making another one.
His
The
cod piece.
fucking worst.
Alright, so stop me if you've heard this one. A sudden rain of arrows whizzes through the air towards you, thunking into the ground
Oh,
at your feet.
fuck.
You hear
Damn.
hoofbeats closing fast as your troop
Fuck.
of centaurs crest a nearby hill. The centaurs track your movements with their bows as they prepare to launch a second volley. Now, since we've done this one, I will give you the options here. They are 500 feet away like last time. Y'all just
Oh,
want to
fucking
run away from this encounter?
I'm gonna attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
guys, what the
yes.
fuck are we doing
Try
this
to
time,
run
huh?
away.
I'm attacking.
Well,
I'm
obviously
attacking.
we're going to attack. I'm running.
We have an option now. We can make Andros
You have
use
like
that.
the,
if
you have
he
the-
carry us towards them or he can carry us away from them.
you have the shield of a god, and we have like fucking Speedy McSpeedy over here. Speedy Gonzalez.
I mean, thought we could probably take them, but they're 500 freaking feet away.
I mean,
Yeah,
you,
so they can
you,
just
That's why we make Andros use, and he can carry us towards them.
just haul ass.
you have a
to
girlfriend,
go.
and I've slept with half of them. This isn't gonna be very hard.
What? Thought, what the shit are you
Right.
talking about?
What the fuck?
So now you know why you don't want to fight them.
I'm down to fight him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what? No, I don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight them.
All
Yeah,
right,
guys,
well,
I don't want to fight
So-
them, believe it or not.
I don't see why.
So,
why you're
yeah,
complaining.
y'all make a break for it. They laugh again, because they have the high ground. But you manage to get away without too much damage to any of you.
Who are
So
these
The day
assholes?
goes pretty smoothly.
You
It's all
underestimate
to this
my
lesson, old
power.
man.
Yeah, I kind of want to believe that, like, yeah, they're laughing, but at like a moment, they just like kind of stop as they see giant Andros sprint away.
You should have
like,
sprinted
what the
at them
fuck?
and just beat their ass.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, I'm
He's
gonna-
the only one that can do it, though. We'd all be fucked.
Well, he wanted to run, so we made him
Yeah.
big, and it was his choice whether to run closer or run away.
You all underestimated my power.
You go fucking fight him, Thud. Let's see how that.
I was saying I could be the only one
I'm
going
gonna
in.
reroll.
I did that last time, and there was a bunch of fucking arrows, and your AC's not even that high.
Yeah, but you have the shield of a god now.
It's honestly, it's not as good as my normal shield as far as AC.
But it has a bunch of other really good stuff.
It does.
You're
It
tuned
does.
to
I
it
just-
now, so you have advantage on. There's some big old list of stuff that benefits you have on it. Like you're pretty good with it.
Let me look at, because like I said, it's lower AC than my +1 shield. Let me reread this.
Just stick
And
my
right
head in it.
now.
You get Thunder Wave
Yeah.
from it 3 times a
That's
day.
cool.
And you get to stick
You
the
also
head
get
of a
advantage on
creature
initiative,
in.
and advantage on perception checks.
Oh, that's nice. The initiative's very nice.
And you could also stick the head of a smaller medium creature in the lion's mouth and get a trait from that creature.
Like I
And
said, you can
for-
stick my head in there.
I think a set amount of time.
Yeah.
I'll use the same example I think I used last time. If you were to say put a basilisk head or a Medusa head in there, you could turn people to stone with your gaze. If you put a basilisk or a Medusa head in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should have put the griffin head in there.
Now obviously Blemmy doesn't have a head, and no one would even think to do that to Blemmy.
I mean,
Because
put
he's
our
also
friend in
too
there.
big and he's a friend now.
Put his eyeball in there.
Okay, so you get
So, Draco, can I keep
That
this
has
shield
to
like,
be
on
a
my
head
back and
specifically.
continue using my current shield just for the AC bonus?
You would have to be properly using that shield to get the AC bonus to it.
This isn't Dark Souls.
That's what I'm. Todd, shut up. What I'm saying is, if I put the golden shield of Vulcan on my back for right now, I can still use the +3 to AC for my normal shield. And if I want to use like Thunderwave, I can swap them.
Oh, yeah, no, you could do that. If
Okay.
you're attuned to it, you can swap the shields. I think
Okay.
I think it's the same rules as swapping weapons with shields.
Okay. Like I said, I like having the nice 20 AC.
So-
The big thing with this right now is Thunderwave would be cool, and then of course Initiative advantage would be cool, but the head thing is kind of specific, so I'm gonna hold on to it for right now. But hell yeah, cool.
Yeah. So 2 days went by, and you didn't get anything on either of those days. So that's pretty cool.
2 days.
Let me measure out your next movement. And I will deduct time from the clocks because halfway through this day, Keladon comes with the Axe of Xander.
I'm sorry, I keep thinking of like my never-ending girlfriend.
What?
And above game, the Chakram has 4 more days to go, and certain someone's bracers are going to be ready in 2.5 days.
I will take the
My
axe.
Probably going to
God.
get them just before you get to the falls.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I take the axe now. Look at the your turn.
Oh, fucking A.
Sparring.
All right,
Are we
Oh, I
starring or
fucking
are we
A.
playing 21.
Thud.
Come on, let's spar.
Yeah, do you want
Sure.
to? Okay, Thud versus Tarla. Who will win?
Okay, what's the rules?
Okay, just use whatever.
Alright, I gotta
you want.
shrink Artavius back down. He's no longer big.
Why are you
My
still
God.
Suddenly, for no reason, Artavius just grows really big.
It happens, dude. It happens.
I don't have that disadvantage thing anymore, do I?
Yeah, you know, we've all been there.
Oh, it's 24 hours.
You got that sudden taste.
Yeah,
you get that sudden
you're
taste.
past
craving
24
for
hours,
lime.
you can take that off.
Yes.
So,
And
Got that sudden craving for citrus after growing so big.
there we go.
Kaya, who do you think's gonna win?
It honestly just depends on who goes first. Like, Thud could easily take Tarla out in one round. But if Tarla goes first and a well-placed spell, she can shut Thud down.
I have no idea what the hell that
Right.
fucking roll was.
What is this fucking amateur hour?
Yes. Can
Oh,
almost stop.
Yeah,
There it is.
There we go.
and that's a natural 20 from Tarla, so we know who
Damn.
goes first.
Get it.
Complete opposite of
Let
what happened
me
with my
set up the
team.
music.
I'm gonna root for Tarla this time.
Hey, Tyler went first last time.
Slow's turn. Thud.
Alright, so Tarla, what's your move?
Hold person.
She's learned. Alright, so Thud needs to make a wisdom saving throw or he is paralyzed.
DC 16.
And as we all know, wisdom is his greatest stat.
See, wisdom's my second highest, so he's still been fucked.
6.
That is a 6, which means Thud is paralyzed.
For how long?
1 minute.
Let's see.
That's like 10 rounds.
Or
Yeah, no
until
kidding.
you save, because he gets, let's see, on a success, spell ends.
And then in his turn, he gets another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so next time it's your turn, you get to make a save at the end, but you can't do anything on your turn because
That's
you are
fine.
paralyzed. And I just
Okay.
found that. There we go. So,
I can't rage either.
Thud, roll that wisdom save. You cannot.
7. I'm going up.
You are still paralyzed.
You're kicking a man while he's down.
True.
Yes, yes, I am.
A
Oh,
few
start here?
rounds, and he might just be able to get free.
I mean, to
I-
be fair, I did kind of fuck up with Bellum. It's fair and fair.
Okay.
And then Thud's getting hit with the scythe.
And how much is it?
And I will also spend a bark inspiration to do defensive flourish just in case. Boop. 18
18 is definitely gonna hit.
for 13 damage, and my AC goes up by 9. So my AC is at a 26 at the moment until the end of my next turn.
God
Don't you
damn.
auto crit on a paralyzed creature?
Let me
I think you auto crit.
Yeah.
Was that stun?
I'm not sure if it's stun or paralyzed. It's one of those you auto crit.
Let me take a look.
Well, technically, I can't move, so.
Paralyzed creatures incapacitated, can't speak or move. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. So that is in fact a crit, because you hit.
Okay, so let me roll it again. Add another 14.
Yeah, roll some more damage. God damn. Why is Tarla such a bully?
I mean, it's fair. It's fine.
The attack flourish.
I mean, it's fair, but it's not.
Yeah. Alright, Thud, roll that wisdom save, see if you finally break free.
It's sad.
14.
Nope.
Nope, that's
Just
2
sad.
points shy of what you needed.
No, being a
Yep.
non-magic.
And that is a natural 20. Are you doing another blade flourish, or are you just doing the attack?
Just the attack. I move. So 9.
Okay, so that's 9 damage.
Alright. That's my turn.
Alright. Once again,
14.
Thud with the wisdom save.
Nope.
Fails.
So how long does this thing last?
A minute. 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Either a
God
minute
damn.
or until you break free.
Literally, he's kicking you like.
What round is this? I've lost track.
I have no idea how many rounds it's been.
I can base this on
2.
What,
one.
like
6, I think.
yeah, 2?
Well, how many
I
wisdom
was
saves
going
have
to
you
drop
done?
the whole.
1,
I was going to drop the whole
2,
person.
3,
And then
4.
attack.
It's been 4 rounds, but you've dropped it.
4? Okay.
I would drop the whole person. Or 12.
No.
Okay. A 12 will not hit. Let me get rid of paralyze since you've dropped it.
That's my turn.
So now it's Thud's turn. You're finally free from being paralyzed, and you're free to do as you will.
Okay, well, I'm going to rage for 1.
Understandable. I'd be pissed
you-
too.
I'm going to use my boomstick. 19.
Hits.
6 plus 4.
10 damage.
Now I'm going to do
12.
boomstick
And
again.
get your extra attack.
12 damage. Oh yeah, my extra attack. Wait. I gotta get rid of that. Don't count that. My extra attack.
Miss.
What's my extra attack? What was the thing?
That one miss.
Well, that would have been the
No, no.
roll. You just rolled a 9 will miss.
Oh, okay.
Because you get 2 attacks per turn now because of level 5 barbarian.
Yeah.
I only get 2 attacks until I get level 6.
Okay. Okay. Good. Oh wait, I
It's
get
coming
plus
up.
2 health.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you're rage, so...
So does Tarla.
I mean, in this instance, she isn't an ally, so...
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna say you don't give it to her. But it's Tarla's turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit him again. 19
That's gonna hit.
for 5. Cut it
Down in
in half.
half.
So that'd be 3 damage.
This is what happens when you try to get a fair fight.
Oh, I was just getting him chucked down enough so I can know I can fight him.
Okay, well.
Yeah, this isn't exactly a fair fight. He was stuck for several rounds.
9 doesn't count.
Nope,
But the second one, 25 will
25.
hit.
that would hit.
13.
Oh shit, he's raging.
Mm-hmm. And you
Sure
get your
is.
+2 back, Thud.
Oh yeah, that's right. Plus 2.
You're slowly out. You're slowly healing back up.
Yeah. 2 HP in a turn.
I mean,
Well, I think it's temporary HP, so he won't get it back if he doesn't take damage. So,
Yeah.
Tarla's gonna get really lucky.
You know what? I'm good. Odd piece.
Shatter.
No!
Oh no!
I spent all on that.
Well, at least they straightened it out.
Oh, ow.
Just a ring of
Yeah.
fire.
Now it's just gonna burn your dick for 8.
Oh, that hurts.
DC
Con
14.
save is so you can remove it,
Constitution.
right?
I bet you wish you were dead.
Honestly, damage.
The creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop the object. Okay, so if you succeed on the con save that you roll, you can take off the cod piece and not take that damage.
Take your pants off.
It's
20.
16 because you're using the heart, but he got it 20. So yeah, you really quickly as you start to feel it burning around, you throw it off. Before
now you
can
know
do
why
too
they
much
call me
damage,
Thud.
so you can give yourself that
'Cause that's
HP
the
back.
What?
I did not need to see that.
What?
And then
Andros covers Kai's eyes. Both
Oh,
Kai and
God.
Kyra's eyes.
And then bonus action. You know you know you need to use protection. You'll get a burning sensation. Vicious mockery.
Alright, wisdom saving throw, Thud.
$11.
Fail.
So
4
that's a
psychic
failure. You
damage.
take 4 psychic damage.
Emotional damage.
And you have disadvantage on your next attack, but technically you can mitigate that. Also, you didn't take the 8 damage because you removed the codpiece, so I'm going to put that back on
Oh yeah,
your...
okay.
There you go.
+2.
And then you
For
get the
my-
2 from your temporary
Yeah.
for your rage. And it's your move.
Okay. Well, boomstick.
This
18.
And with
Nope,
disadvantage,
17.
that's... No, it's 17, because you have disadvantage from the Vicious Mockery.
Plus, I get the.
Just
Don't I
roll
get a
on the next
bonus
attack.
for rage? Or is
I think
that
that's
only in
just
damage? Okay, so 17.
No, if you recklessly attack, you could have canceled that out, but
Oh, okay.
17 doesn't hit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna recklessly attack on this one.
Alright, so now you have advantage on it. And that's
And
a
miss.
12, which will also not hit.
Okay.
So now you get advantage on Thud because he recklessly attacked you.
and scythe.
Oh, wait.
Holy shit!
Ooh. You didn't need the advantage, apparently. God damn.
For 13, cut in half.
Wait, isn't your... I just realized, isn't your armor class exactly 17?
Mm-hmm.
So that would have hit.
So Thud
17
would have
would've
hit you
hit.
then.
Okay, so let's see what that
Okay,
damage would
so
have been.
really quick, let's roll the damage.
15.
That would be 13 damage. Oh yeah, that's right, raging, I forgot. So 15 damage done to Tarla, which means I think that would have taken you out before your crit.
Yeah, that would
Sorry, it
me
just
out.
occurred to me.
That double 25 is just fucking
All right.
scared me for a second.
Thud got
All
scared
Thud's
for a
brain
moment.
power went off. It's like, oh wait, I have more damage.
Boom. And Tarla is down. Now, he did wump you with a magical club. I assume these are all non-lethal, but I think the thunder damage was lethal, because you can't really control sound.
That's true.
But you do have a team of healers around here that can help you up.
I'll pick you up.
Medic!
Is my codpiece cooled off? Because I'm starting to.
Oh, did you just literally
Yeah.
kill Tarla?
Alright,
What the
Tarla,
shit?
healer's hit. Hold up, let me roll my heal on you, Tarla, really quick. take that much back. That's like half your health.
I am at 9.
I got healed for
13.
13. Yeah.
Tower sits up. Looks at Thud and toss him the axe.
Thank you.
You know, I could beat you if I wanted to.
Yep, totally.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that just because of that meme he put in the fucking in the Discord. I'm confused, both. Fuck that shit. Tower vicious when she wants to be.
You're
Mm,
You're 0 for 2, Tarla.
I'll just hop this up again. Boop, 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 so Thud can read what his new axe can do again.
Oh my god, sentient. That poor axe.
Yep.
You can
Well,
also type
it's
in
sentient, but it
no.
doesn't speak.
in the
It
compendium. You can type.
communicates
type
empathetically,
in
so you'll hear emotions.
Oh no.
You can go into the compendium and type in Alexander. You can add it. You can drag it and add it to your character sheet.
That poor
Let's see
axe.
if that'll- well, it'll work on this end. Boop.
And
It
my
can't
axe.
speak, but it can't speak, but it hears everything.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
God, imagine what it's seen.
It can just communicate through emotion, so that'll just feel a wave of sorrow and disappointment every once in a while.
I'm not mad. I'm
Being around
disappointed.
Thud.
You have the
Guys-
dad axe.
You guys could the axe cry?
What?
Maybe.
I'm feeling tears here.
So, actually, I will say, because it doesn't know who you are yet, Thud, it's feeling happy because it feels that it's with the strongest warrior. You get a sense of accomplishment and pride from the axe once you attune to it.
Nice. I'm just glad that my codpiece streamed. Thank you for that, even though. And now
Can you put it back on, please?
I'm trying. I'm waiting for it to cool off. On the bonus side, I'm smooth as a baby now.
What? No.
Carla,
I mean,
eyes.
things got
God,
burned
Johnny.
off.
Okay.
Well, at first she'll take a glance first and then avert her eyes.
So,
First.
we
What?
done with this pissing contest,
mm.
or are we leaving?
I mean, I could do. Where are you? I can do that.
Now it's cold.
Why would you want that?
Ah, okay. There it goes.
Oh God.
I mean, I could transform
Oh,
into
boy,
all of
why-
you.
Why are you
I-
like this?
We know.
Don't.
At
Please
least-
don't.
At least
Don't.
Tarla won't be like G.I. Joe down there.
What?
No comment.
Who is this G.I. Joe you refer to?
He's the eunuch that lives next door to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Another one of Bud's crazy stories.
Okay, bud. Yeah.
I could believe that one.
I don't
I mean,
think he has
does
a
have
house.
nice house. That does have a nice house. I'm not gonna lie on that one.
Yeah,
What?
okay, Tarla.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
A cave doesn't count as a house.
I mean, with all the shit you have in there.
Bunch of rocks and things, right?
No, Andrew just nudges Mercedes.
Power gets the most straight and serious face. Curse artifacts.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, just curse, alright.
Anything around, it's thought to get cursed. Am I right?
Okay, let's get going. Got a
Can I roll
long,
something really quick?
All right, give
long
me.
way ahead.
Sure.
This is a personal roll. I'm rolling history. 19.
19.
After
So
all
what
the
are you
words
trying to
Tarla
glean
says,
from your
Thud
history
looks
check?
very similar. Like you know, you do remind me of someone. Thud. Can't put. Nah, it can't be. He was smaller. He reminded me of my old teacher, but he was a whole lot smaller, and he had glasses. You don't wear glasses.
Points to the Professor
Only,
Wolf.
only nerds wear glasses. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
See,
It
that's
can't be
classic
Thud.
Thud. That's classic Thud.
Nerd.
They just look very similar, but nah, it can't be it. And I start to walk away.
As she realized, Tarla's been locked away for 500 years. How the fuck she knows about that?
What?
What?
Good question.
So I'm gonna put my codpiece back on because again, it's pretty
Please?
breezy.
What?
Let's get out of
Please
here.
put clothes on. We don't need that.
Get going.
I'm-
Jeez.
I am
Clothes?
leaving.
You've just been standing there for the last like 20 minutes. You could have put on clothes at any time.
Yeah,
The
no,
only
honestly.
clothes I own is the codpiece trench coat.
That is a lie, and you know it. You had clothes before I gave you that cod piece.
You wear clothes. Don't start this.
I left them in the last village we were.
I will give you my old clothes.
Why would... I can't believe you've done this.
Bling bling.
Guys, I can't leave this invisible wall. Help.
Oh no.
All right.
A good one. Are there 4 of them?
Good one.
I mean, he has 2 notes.
Nice.
What?
What?
What? What's happened?
You know,
Yeah, and I'm the king of this land.
No, you choose Terry after that.
Oh.
you know, before people started calling me Thud, you know, his name used to be.
You totally cut out. What did you say?
Is
said
he cut off
before-
on purpose?
You son of a bitch.
You're the worst.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Did you, real quick, do you guys want to cross the river, or did you want to just move around it?
I mean, I could go for
I mean,
a
it'll
swim.
take a little bit of time to ford across the river, but
What's at the
what's
sour
faster?
vintage?
you could do.
Do we go there
that.
before? The vineyard place? Do we go there before?
Say again?
The vineyard. Do we go there
Oh,
before?
yeah, you've been to the sour vintage. That's where. Yeah, that's where your journey started.
That's
I suppose you could also
Ew.
go to the sour vintage if you want to take a brief rest. It's there.
God, it's been so long.
That is a viable option to go there. So do you want to go down to the
You-
sour vintage? Do you want to just continue your journey forward? 'Cause it's your
Well,
choice to make.
We could sell some stuff at the vintage.
What's a quick pitch stop?
I'm gonna need a stiff drink after what happened.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm still pretty stiff after what happened.
I'm gonna need soap for my eyes.
I will heat metal you as well, bud. I will not hesitate.
It will only make
Someone
me pick it off
cast
again.
reduce.
God
No, it's just cold out
damn.
here.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
I will
Anyway.
throw a literal lightning bolt at you, Thud.
Never mind, let's go. I need a drink.
Give me the strongest shit you got.
Hey, drink contest?
Drinking contest?
Absolutely not.
Sure.
I'm
Wink.
down. I'm down.
No.
This is literally how we started.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. Andros walks out of the door and then bumps into the door again.
Oh,
There.
classic Andros.
Yeah, they're full circle.
Classic Andros.
So you're gonna have a stiff
It's
glass
been
of
quite
milk
the
there,
journey
old
so
man?
far.
I must return to my room as is tradition.
This is tradition.
Right.
Samuels, I
Almost
think
for
you
all
need
matches,
one
wow.
drink for all the shit that's been going on this journey.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I think he needs some alone time.
Yes, proper meditation is quite beneficial.
It is.
I'm gonna get you a grape juice. Just
I mean,
grape
he
juice.
does need the time to polish his stuff.
I do keep my armor quite hand polished.
He needs to work on his shaft, long shaft, short pole.
Of my long Dorado, I need some linseed oil for that as well.
Is it like the circular motion, or left to right, up or down?
You go in with long strokes. Long strokes.
I'm immediately
With-
just
with-
drinking.
with long strokes with your 2 fingers.
I mean, you use your whole hand, friend. Why not?
I use 2 hands.
Exactly. It depends on the heft of the weapon, the shaft.
Long shaft, short.
Why are you guys so interested in his weapon?
Yeah, what? I mean, I can give you a full, class on proper upkeep of your weapons and armor. I have extensive years of this.
I should probably take care of my short sword.
I'm more of a visual learner. Show me first.
I mean, certainly. Anytime.
Could you work on mine first and then yours?
I mean, I could. There's no point in trying to teach you if I do it for you. You need to use your own hands for real learning.
Yeah, but you clean mine. I'll clean...
No, I
Tit-
don't
tit for-
trust you with mine. I think you
Tit-
should
tit-
keep your hands to yourself there, friend.
Or how about you just do mine
So,
first? And
I
then
think
this way I'll
Tarla is down at this point, just passively looking at him. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm not
Paula's
carrying.
dead.
But I'm
eh?
noticing all these rolls going on in the background.
I'm not
We're
carrying. them
heavily
both.
drinking as you
I'm
guys
like-
are having this conversation about
This
shafts.
conversation.
I'm not carrying them back to their room again.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
not.
it.
I didn't the first time either.
Last
I
time,
immediately-
Tarla called me a kitty, and I don't like it.
The constitution is really high.
Andres, as soon as
Yeah,
Kara says,
no,
"I'll
that-
take
you're
care
gonna
of
be
it,"
good for a while, I
she just
feel.
drops as well.
Oh no.
Well,
At least the 2 light
I'll
ones
take
are
bump.
out.
Well, looks like
On
I'm
the
not getting
plus
drunk.
side, I forgot.
I guess I'm carrying them.
You're kind of buzzed, but that's about it. Yeah.
I guess I'm carrying them back to their rooms.
I mean, hey, at least Thud is strong enough to be able to probably get them both on his own.
Mm-hmm.
But I also realized something. I never mentioned your guys got when you got to level 5, your fame level also went up to 5. So your room and board here is free because there's a smaller settlement. They're familiar with your deeds.
Nice.
That's nice.
Basically, it's fame level 5. Smaller settlements throughout the countryside now hold festivals to celebrate your name. You have free lodging in smaller settlements, and you have advantage on persuasion checks during festivals.
Great. We're famous, and 2 of our members are face
But,
down on the
no.
floor. Great.
Yes.
At least it's not Thud this time.
I'm not really that surprised.
Yeah, it's par for the course for sure.
So I'm gonna put these 2 to bed, and then I'll come to you with my pole.
I will certainly instruct you in the ways, but again, it is best for you to handle your own
I mean,
weapon.
we can do it together at the same time.
Certainly. I'll show you.
Definitely.
You guys are just staring at each other now.
You look away from me.
So,
Uh,
Octavius,
yeah. Well, friend Andros, yes.
you shoot acid out. of your mouth. How does that work?
I do indeed. I've always had this acid reflux, as it were, and I kind of developed a way that I could do it on demand, really, and just really just go to town on it.
Huh.
That sounds like hell.
It's not great. It burns a lot. I'll admit, it's not great. But it also burns enemies, which is you know, worth it, I would say.
That's how it feels when I peanut.
What?
You deserve
Okay,
it.
Okay, Thud.
Are you saying it burns when you pee?
I mean, I was lit on fire and became baby smooth.
Right, but I think that's more venereal in nature.
No, because it would burn the outside of the skin, including the tip. Therefore, you know.
Right, but I think you've got underlying concerns, friend.
Okay, let me be clear. It burns on the outside, not the inside.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay.
If you feel a burning sensation,
I
for a
would
little over
offer
7
lay on
hours,
hands, but it's
please consult
touch,
your
and I
cleric.
have no part of that. I'll be honest.
It's times like this, I'm glad I'm not a cleric or a paladin.
Healing is touch. I don't want it. I don't want it. Sorry, friend. I'm not touching you. Jesus. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
So from the Sour Vintage, you have a 4 days travel to get to the Dead Falls. You're almost there.
That's good.
Where's what I'm looking
That's
for?
what
There
it
we
smells like.
What? Wait, what?
What?
The fuck? What?
What?
What did you do?
go.
What?
Okay.
What smells like beef jerky?
White beef jerky.
Technically, we've already done that one.
Oh, that's the worst.
Holy fuck.
So,
I think it's
just
time
a
to move
quick
on.
question. Yeah. So, are you doing the tiny hut every night, Tarla, just to make sure you don't get accosted during the night?
Yes.
Okay, so then you
So
don't
long rest?
really get an encounter except when you get to the night, you hear a bunch of howling, and you can see through the barrier of the tiny hut that there are wolves wandering around the area near your tiny hut. Obviously, they can't get in. They sort of paw at it like a dog trying to get inside after you've let them out, and they want back in. But other than that, you're basically unaccosted for the entire night. You'll get a long rest, you get your stuff back, and we're good to make the next leg of the journey, which would be roughly
Draco, I'm gonna check something really quick.
here. Okie doke.
I just want to know the weather. Sure, it's at the exact location we're moving, but I just kind of want to know, like, is it gonna rain anytime soon?
Let's see. Clear skies. I'll say there's a light drizzle going on right now. Nothing too intense. You're not really close to the ocean at this point. You're pretty inland. There might be a storm that's moving through here, but at the current moment, just a little bit of light rain. But
Okay.
halfway
I'm
through
just
this
wondering-
day's travel, fair enough.
Me and Thanatos have some PTSD
Halfway through
here.
this day's travel, Keladon comes, and Andros, your bracers are finally done.
Yes! gimme.
Just in time, too. You still only have a couple days before the Dead Falls, but now you've got them for whatever you're going to be coming in contact with there, and also for the rest of the road ahead.
Andros puts them on.
And the
Happily.
Keladon turns The Keladon will also turn to Tarla and let her know that she'll be back tomorrow with her mithril chakram. But let me roll to see if anything costs you.
We'll say as Andros puts on the bracers, the copper metal turns into gold.
What you got there, buddy?
Something that I've been working on and waiting on for a very long time.
What do they do? They look pretty neat.
His crown jewels.
I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
It won't be much of a secret once we fight somebody.
Keep your secret.
Our pop-up is your secrets. So, Andros, did you steal that sword?
You see him kind of stop. What?
Well, a while back, I heard a rumor that you stole that from a temple.
Well, you know what they say about rumors. Most of them aren't true.
That's not what I heard.
Well, they have a seed of truth in them. That's how rumors start.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't steal from it.
You know, while we're asking you questions, Andros, I got a question for you.
Guy just stares at Tarla, but then looks back at Kaya.
While we're asking questions.
Yep. It's the question Andros day.
Oh boy.
So, why exactly are you trying to get stronger? Or did you actually set out here? Because I heard you have a vendetta towards the other monasteries.
You challenge a few rookies and lose a few fights, and suddenly you're labeled a bad guy.
Well,
I have a question for you. So,
Yes, Thud.
like most animals, is your snoot also always wet?
Tarla slowly reached for his snoot.
He slaps it away just very gently. Stop it.
Boop his snoot. Boop his snoot.
But
well, Andros,
to
I know
answer your
you're
question,
not a bad guy.
to answer your question, no, I don't have a vendetta against them, but they certainly don't like me.
That gives shifty eyes. He's not answering the question.
I think you're pretty good. I think you're pretty cool. You're like the coolest guy I know.
Okay, I'll leave.
You shoot
Octavius looks
lasers
slightly
and
hurt.
run really fast. Like, that's so awesome. I wish I could run fast.
Well,
I got these short ass legs.
years on the street.
Oh, Kaya, you're... How tall are you?
5'6". I'm like 5'6", 120. Kaya is fairly small.
I am 5 inches taller than you.
I'm like 182 or 5'11
Andros is
or 6
6'2".
foot.
Yeah, I'm tiny.
Why the sudden interest in my life? Kind of just looks at Kaya and Tarla.
I mean,
I was just asking questions because she was, but now I guess you answered my question, so now I know for good that, well, you actually are good. I heard yours. Well, not the full side of your story, but I heard enough of your story to know that you're pretty cool.
Yeah, that's all you need to. Well, thank you. All you need to know is that I'm not part of any temple.
I just want to know about people's stories.
Thud
I know
pulls-
Thud's, and I know Kaya's.
Thud pulls out his club. Let me boot your snoot.
Absolutely not. But some stories need to stay to the vault sometimes.
Like how Octavius is a pirate.
What?
Oh, what now? Sorry, did someone say my name?
Yeah, we were talking about secrets. So just, you know.
Oh, I have no interest in those.
He's only interested.
Is
You
what?
got no deep dark secrets, Octavius?
I mean, not that I would consider secrets. I mean, I don't think so.
I mean, you're old. Why don't you have wife and kids?
Because he's a pirate.
I was certainly not a pirate. I had not yet completed my pilgrimage. That is, upon return of a successful pilgrimage, you continue your line, your sire and heir.
That sounds pretty messed up.
I mean, it's just the way of things. It's the way to continue. Kind of the strongest survive. Those that are successful continue their name, their legacy. It's a way of service to the temple.
But what if, like, along the way of your pilgrimage, you find someone that you really like?
I mean, they could certainly accompany me on said journey, but it is upon successful completion of that journey that the that really, you success is what gives you the right of marriage and such.
Now, this is just a yes or no question. Do you love somebody?
He needs that booty before he can get that booty.
I mean, there are many different kinds of love, obviously. Do I have romantic love currently? No. But I love many people and family, and you're all my friends. It's all a form of love, if you will. But romantically, no, I'm not. That is not my purpose.
I pat Kaya on the back. You still have a chance.
Don't worry, Kaya. You're not just a booty call.
What the fuck? No. No.
No.
What?
I'm leaving.
Did I say something to offend?
Move on your merry way.
Look what you did, Octavius.
I never know. I apparently things are different from where I'm from. I say things and I always take them the wrong way.
You
You did nothing wrong, Octavius. Everyone else is making things weird.
Tell her about
understand.
They kind of do that every single time. I get it.
know, right?
arms around Octavius. She's just mad 'cause she has feeling for you and you don't have feelings for her.
And
I will
also-
cast heat metal on your shirt.
Also, Andros is being weird by not letting.
I point at Kaya. Two can play that game.
I could summon literal lightning.
Holds out lightning javelin.
Andros just.
Do you
kinda
wanna go?
Rolled his eyes a little bit. Are we
Why don't
having
you
another
take a step
sparring
back?
match?
Is this a sparring episode?
Apparently.
No, I call
Do we
it
wanna-
fighting our-
Do we
our
spar?
talent again. I want to test out my bracers.
Oh, I'll fight you.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
There's gonna be a cat fight.
just no heat metal. Let's go.
I don't have that.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
don't have spells.
Let's go then.
I mean, we can spar if you want while they
Before
spar.
we start,
All right. All right, Thud.
before we
If
start
you win, you
everyone's
get to boot
sparring
my snoot.
matches,
Nice.
Oh my god.
The ultimate prize.
Since you
Before we get
want
started,
it so
I
bad.
realized something. there's information that's updated about the Sour Vintage since you've been gone that I forgot to mention. So the person who runs the Sour Vintage while you were there, she is now marketing it as the place where the heroes of prophecy gathered before slaying the Great Boar. And if you wanted to, you could do some research of rumors at the tavern. We can say retroactively you did this if you wanted to.
I can just see a
But few of you
painting.
got drunk and passed out.
That's funny that as if the boar nearly slayed us.
I could just picture it, all of us looking all and here and everything. And then
And
there's
we-
Andros being punctured in the stomach with his thumb up.
Putting in my bracers.
Before we get started, properly started, did anyone want to ask the locals about any rumors about the Ultros or the Dead Falls, or you guys were just fine moving on without asking anybody?
I'm too stupid to ask anything.
I just figure if you were
I
curious, I'd wanna
definitely,
give you
I
that
was not
information,
partaking
but
in
if not,
drinking.
we can
Sure,
move
I
on.
asked somebody. Sure.
Alright, so you hear that everyone knows about the Ultros itself. It's Esther Arklander's ship from the legendary adventures of the Dragon Lords. Several fishermen that are in the tavern at that time claim to have seen the ship sailing down the River Leith at midnight, but nobody believes them, because why would a ghost ship be sailing on a landlocked river? That's just silly. The Dead Falls, where it seems to be, you hear that a few tales here and there. It seems to be believed to be one of many pathways to the underworld, the domain of Lutheria, the Lady of Dreams. Strange things seem to happen at the falls. People say rocks scream like harpies, and those who venture to the river's end never return. But there's an oft-repeated mantra that the patrons use to reassure the party. Heroes have no fear of the dead. A bunch of people seem to say that to you, but
I mean, that's kind of what got me in this
with
whole
that
mess in the.
said, I mean, you're right. Hey, she managed to make it out of the invisible wall.
I guess I'll ref.
I guess you get to see what my bracers do after all, Kaya.
Let's get
Tarla,
the
Tarla
turn
has a
order up.
cheeky smile on her face.
22.
1 sec.
And that's kind of in the middle of the song.
22.
Let's start from the beginning.
19.
And let's see. I believe Tarla would go before Thud because she's got the higher bonus to dexterity. Oh no, wait. Thud does.
That's got a
right,
plus
'cause
5. Yeah,
alert.
he's got that. Yeah. That feat.
So Thud would actually be at the very top, followed by Tarla, and then Andros and Kaya. So Thud, you start the attack on Andros.
Okay, so I'm gonna rage
And we're
first.
assuming everything is non-lethal here because we're sparring. Understandable.
Mhm.
I mean, that was said last time, and I still almost killed him.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna rage first. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Axe of Xander. I don't know what it does, but
Okay,
20.
so
Yep, that hits.
the Axe of Xander is a great axe. So roll the damage. Andros is not a giant, so he's not going to take the force damage.
mm-hmm.
But you
He
take
will, however,
19.
take that 17 slashing damage.
Ow.
Like me.
Oh, right, rage, 19 damage. And this is, again, assumed non-lethal, so he's hitting you with the flat of the blade, so it would be bludgeoning instead of slashing.
Okay, that hurts.
And Thud gets a second attack, because extra attack.
Oh yeah. I'll use the Axe of Xander.
Oh my god.
16.
Yep,
That is
that just hits.
16.
7.
For 7, not too bad. Well, 9, because raging.
Oh yeah, 9.
Ow.
Well, Andros, you'll get to go soon.
That axe packs a punch.
Thud, you feel a sense of pride emanating from the axe. Tarla, it is your turn.
Tarla will pull out her rapier and attack. 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
I also spent a bardic inspiration to do a defensive flourish.
So that's
For 10.
So we ignore the 7.
And my AC goes up by 6. So I'm at a 23. And then offhand chakram. Fuck me, not
Natural
again.
1. 15 this time.
Yourself.
So you get a little too eager and you cut yourself. You have a light wound until someone gets it under control. You're bleeding out 10% of your max HP per round until someone can do a successful medicine check on you or heal you. So
Oh,
let's
no.
see, 10% of 34. 4 minus
My chakras don't like me today.
10%. So 4. You take 4 damage every round until that gets fixed up.
That is
Starting with this one because you just cut yourself.
-4.
Okay, Thud, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. I'm gonna punch him. I'm going to spend 1 key
Understandable.
point to do Stunning
Is a
Strike.
reasonable response. Okay.
10.
10 isn't gonna hit though.
That is upsetting. Though, actually... No. I'll do it again. I'll try to do a Stunning Strike again.
24. There you go.
A 24 is gonna
Alright.
hit.
And
Nice.
now you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
He is a barbarian, so he's pretty good at those. But
22.
we'll see how it goes.
Yup. Well, that
So
didn't
you
work
take
out.
6 damage, but you are not stunned.
And I
much
will...
damage?
Anything else?
6.
It's
Wait,
You're
no, not
raging,
6.
so it's-
Half. 3.
Oh wait, you're raging, so 3.
Oh,
Then-
plus the 2.
so you only took 1 damage.
Then I will use my bonus action to expend all my key points then.
What?
This is what my new item does.
Here we go.
You see Andros start to wave around his hands, and the gem on the bracer start to glow as he starts to spin, and he makes a golden dome of energy. You now have to make a strength saving throw, and if you're still there, you have to make a dexterity.
17.
Alright. That passes. Now make a dexterity.
16.
So you take half of this.
So it's 10 feet of you.
11.
So 6.
I think
Yes.
I'm gonna do. It would be a 10-foot radius, right?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna
He
give
is
you
not
an
pushed
aura
back.
so people can see.
Technically,
Octavius
go.
gets hit.
Oh,
unless
no.
Octavius takes a step back.
Arcadius is in it.
Tavius, you might want to get out. Unless you want to make a strength save and a dex save.
Yeah, I'll let you see what's going on and freely step back. Tavius, since you're not technically in the turn order. I think Kira's okay with where she is. She's just barely not in range, just like Tarla and Kaya.
Sorry, I was AFK. What the fuck happened? What'd you do to me?
You're in the way. You gotta step back one.
Jesus Christ, I
Unless
can move.
Yeah, unless you want to take that damage and be
God,
pushed
no,
back 10 feet.
Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of the way. What the shit are you doing? What the shit?
You blew
Sorry.
up.
You know.
And this will last until the
Missed.
end of my next, the start of my next turn.
Okay, so while he's in there, he's taking more damage, right?
It's like, yeah, it's like
Like
Moonbeam.
on the start of his turn, or is it just? Okay.
It's like Moonbeam.
So now it is. Oop. Okay.
Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Tarla, as you...
Kaya's probably gonna move just a little bit back too.
Yeah, let me
Sorry.
get my
Kira.
token up.
Shatter.
Luckily, he doesn't get pushed back.
I'll use this one. Tarla, as you poke Kaya with the rapier, her eyes start to begin to glow up, like all around, like her like face and neck, even down to like her hands. She just like starts glowing this bright light as I starry form into dragon form, and then you see lightning crackling in Kaya's eyes as I call lightning right behind you. So make a dex save or take 13 damage. So you take half damage.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So you take
7.
7 lightning damage as a lightning bolt just crashes right next to you. And Kaya just puts up her fist.
There we go.
Yeah, because Draco, you said it was like lightly raining. Now it's heavily raining.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so
Ah,
a storm is
that's why
is
you were
here now.
asking.
What the shit? Now I'm getting wet. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
I put up my fist in the similar
Let's see.
pose that Andros is doing, and I end my turn.
Okay. It's Thud's turn, and it's time for him to take that damage again before he
Yeah,
starts.
he's got to
his
make a dex
actions.
save.
12.
That's a failure.
So I take what? 11?
Yep. Wow, consistent.
And I get a +2. Alright. So, I'm gonna throw my sling. 5.
No.
He's a little close for that,
Am I?
Also
okay.
that.
but that would miss either way. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna
because
sling
it's
again.
a sling, it's a ranged weapon.
Why are you using your sling?
Because I want to see what these gloves of yours do. Okay, your
Well, I
turn.
mean, well, if you were far away,
I mean,
then it
you're
would have
seeing
disadvantage. But now that's what, it's your turn. You're done with your turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
It.
well, that's it.
Well, it's Tarla's turn first.
You already saved against the first effect, and it doesn't happen again.
I mean, I could get rid of the weather. Question: if I could get rid of the weather, would that cancel out his call lightning?
What spell is it? Or Wait, it would be your item, wouldn't it? Because it has one of that as its. Let me look at that particular item.
If it gives me control weather.
Let's go to Google. I'm pretty sure it would, but I'd like a second opinion from the internet. Can control weather get rid of call lightning? I mean, it is a storm. There's existence. Here's how. Call lightning, great storm, 60 radius, 100 feet above. From this, we call down lightning targets. But when there is existence storm, you take control. Blah blah blah. Wishing about control. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what we're looking for. Control weather versus call lightning. Lightning deals the damage, but you can control storm, blizzard. Plus one in turn. As control lightning, melt things are control weather's 8th level. While call lightning's 3rd. So, according to this person, and I do agree with them, it makes sense considering control weather is an 8th level spell. Call lightning is controlling the lightning of the storm that was just created. Control weather could realistically disperse it or give you control over the actual storm. It just makes sense because a higher level spell would probably get rid of it.
Tarla will smile as she pulls out the Borrow art, and she casts Control Weather to get rid of the storm. And smile
And
at
the storm
Kai.
clears.
And then offhand chakra. Boop. 22.
That'll hit.
For 8 damage.
Okay. Reaction.
And I believe that'll be it for your turn. Oh.
I do have a reaction. Strength save or you take 10 damage.
Oh, right.
Fuck me. No.
As
Well,
the chakram
you're
comes and
gonna
hits
go
Kaya's
flying.
face, she just punches you in the jaw and you fly back.
Why does their fight seem so much cooler than ours?
Because this is a test of an item.
There may
Sorry,
be
you
some
get
teeth on the
flung
floor.
Head over heels. You get flung head over heels as you get burst from wind.
Lost control.
Perfect.
And that's my turn.
Let's see.
But
Royal Heart.
So, the aura goes down now. The dome is gone. And Andros looks winded.
Okay, and I will get rid of your aura.
Okay, still haven't. Still not ready for it yet. Just take a lot. Hold on.
You guys still going, or what's happening? Taking
Okay.
a long time for these spots, I'll be honest.
So, thanks, Thud. Test was good. I can't do it again.
Okay.
So, Andros is just going to instead use his Misty Step sandals and move back to not take an opportunity attack. Because damn, that hurt.
Yeah, that tracks.
Only running away.
Right
Like
here.
Sir Robin, bravely running away. By the way,
And
I
I will
changed the
move-
color
Where are
of
you
your
going,
orb, but I'm
friend?
keeping it
Aren't you
on
fighting?
you.
1 sec.
Okay.
I love how with how zoomed in I am, chat can't even see you anymore. Just sort of noped out.
Just fucking gone.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, neither of
That's my
those
turn.
hit. Okay. Hiya.
I'm just gonna do it again.
So, Call Lightning is also concentration, right?
Yep.
Because I'm.
In my
because control
in my
weather
dragon
was
form, I did.
broken.
Yep. So I just call it
Yeah,
back
I'm trying
again.
to consider it like. Okay.
Yep. Make a dex save, Tarla, or take 20 damage.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Please. Please.
Whew.
Fuck.
Oh, rip.
As Kaya just slowly walks forward, a lightning bolt just
Actually-
strikes you.
Actually, that'd be more of a kill. You can't non-lethally strike someone with lightning.
Yeah, no.
I know.
Well, not
I know-
kill.
I know what I'm doing.
obviously, but
You're knocked down to 0, and since that was only like a reoccurring spell effect, bonus action healing word. You get brought back up for 7.
Yeah, fast. How about 0?
Yep.
could you
So as you wake up on the
I
floor, Kaya just has
non-lethally
her
shoot you with
has her
lightning
foot on you, and I just say checkmate.
Okay, well, I guess it's my turn. I guess Andros here didn't realize that I pull out my axe, move up,
I kind of forgot about barbarian speed fast.
and boop. Now,
Oh shit.
do you give up or shall I start swinging?
Andros isn't going to give up.
Okay. I'll rage
Okay.
again, because my rage is out, because he missed both shots, and swing. 18.
That's
No.
stealth.
That is
No.
stealth.
What the fuck?
That's not even
Oh,
the same category.
You go
What?
to strike and then you hide.
Okay, wait.
No.
Okay. I'll roll
That's
again,
gonna hit.
and I'll relentlessly attack this time.
Reckless.
22.
Okay.
That will hit.
There you go.
And Andros is down.
14. KO.
I gave him a chance.
Well
You
played.
did.
I'll offer my hand to pick Tarla back up.
Someone needs to go help out. This is the
Ow.
kind of healing.
All right, Thud. Jesus. I mean, fuck, shit. I'll give 10 points
Wow.
to Andros.
Color grab your hand.
Welcome back, friend.
Oh,
Thud, did you do lethal damage again?
No, I used the blunt side of the axe.
Okay, okay.
ooh,
You still have to heal him though.
that,
Yeah, I did. He's
that axe packs quite a punch.
it is an axe, indeed.
You know, if you were a giant on my first swing, 50 damage.
Oh, I'm sure. What?
Damn.
50.
What? Math?
What?
What are numbers?
How do you know numbers?
Might be 50 total with the 2 swings.
Andros lays down on the ground a bit.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause
my god.
if he was a giant, it'd be, where the fuck is the Okay. Yeah, 17 plus 9, 7 plus, plus 2 rage, that would be close to 50.
Ah, total. Got it. Math.
Jeez.
Mm.
These
Yeah.
take a lot more energy out of me than I thought.
You
Huh.
would have done 49.
If only you didn't get me with that fucking wind.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
take
yeah?
this loss as a lesson.
Carlos, that's 0 for 3.
Okay, Thud, come over here. Go ahead. You won. Boop it.
I'm gonna boop your nose. It is wet.
Are you happy now?
Gross.
I'm very happy.
Okay.
Gross. I'm kind of grossed out, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's imagine how I feel.
Alright, let me get rid of this rain. As I
Andros.
stop the call lightning.
Gets up.
I mean, I did get rid of the rain.
Yeah,
For
but
a
I'll
little-
stop it again.
You got me fucking wet, bitch.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna be
Wow.
honest, I was really trying
was
hard
really
to
instantly
aim those
wet.
properly. And I didn't want to accidentally hit someone else with it.
That's true, I'm basically lightning rod, but thank you for not hitting me for that matter.
Also sorry about almost hitting you with that.
Yeah, I kept
I'm
me on
sure
my
you could.
toes, as it were.
I'm sure you could have taken it.
Oh, I can certainly take it, friend.
I mean, the more I think about it, I can use the control weather to bring a storm, so you can use call lightning.
I think me and Andros have a little PTSD after.
What?
I'm surprised you guys didn't like start screaming as I started throwing lightning at Tarla.
I was too busy looking at my act.
And my axe.
Yeah, sorry Tarla, I think I might have went a little overboard. I don't know what happened there.
It's clearly I need
Oh,
more
no.
training.
You did the right thing, because I was about to do some fucking shit. After that first call fighting me.
Yeah, like as soon as you stabbed me, my mind kind of just went blank. And next thing I know, I had to pick you back up because I saw you on the floor. I don't know what happened during that fight, honestly.
Yeah.
It may take a couple hours for you to get feeling back in your limbs.
Oh, damn.
It's not the first time I got struck by lightning.
Okay, cool.
Probably like the 5th time.
And that's twice today.
7th time. No, one was by my dragon. Well, a couple times by my dragon.
You gotta stop getting to friendly fire.
No, it was when I first met her, and my father told me I had to tame her or get her on my side, and it ended up me having to try to get her to listen to me, and shit went real when I got blasted with her lightning breath, and yeah. And then once by Sidon, flying on my dragon.
That guy just really loves messing with us.
My shoulder is sore. God,
Sorry, I'm just like blacked out, so I didn't see what happened.
I tried.
Did your bracers do anything?
Yes, they did something. Do what I wanted them to.
Did anyone else see? How cool was it?
Not gonna lie, that was actually pretty cool with the tattoo.
Well, I'm sure it looked awesome.
I need more training to get used to these. They took a lot more than I thought.
I'm sure you'll get there.
Yeah.
We could spar anytime, friend.
Man, I would invite it. This is the stuff I live for.
So it's
Excellent.
tempted. Andros, you're the only one left.
I mean, can you give me a minute?
Oh, we can do it a different day, but yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, fuck.
I think I'm gonna go with Alfred's suggestion for a title. A Rhapsody of Fight Club.
Pretty much.
Are we ending?
Yeah.
No, I just like that. I mean, we're probably gonna end soon, because I have work in the AM, but I wanted to get you guys to the Dead Falls, and you're literally a stone's throw away from there. Also, Tarla, another day passes, and you get your Mithril +1 Chakram.
Yes. Sweet.
And you don't get any encounters. And now you'll be at the falls on the next day. Everyone, of course, gets their long rest. And before I get to that, I'm going to get the mood right.
Sweet, I get all my lightning back.
Where is the mood?
Game, I control weather.
Yeah!
Yeah.
And Octavius
Hey,
actually
Andros,
gets to
I-
sit around.
What?
So, Andros, I heard this story that some people had to dodge lightning in order to get stronger. Can you dodge 100 lightning bolts?
Are you suggesting that you shoot lightning at me while I dodge?
If you dodge your lightning bolts,
That sounds fucking awesome.
you can dodge a lightning bolt.
If you can dodge a wrench, I mean, what?
What's a wrench?
You can dodge
do
a
that
lightning
another day.
bolt.
I'll
You can
start-
dodge a ball.
Shoot me now.
I think something's happening to the environment. We can spar another day.
Oh.
As I think Draco's getting the scene ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tarla slowly puts away the lightning javelin.
Hey, Andros, think fast. What?
Deflect missile.
You can deflect it, but you ain't gonna deflect the line.
Nope.
That's exactly what happened in my Resident Evil 1 game.
I can reduce the damage of the physical.
Okay, let me mute that first. Because I need to grab... You don't need the random encounters anymore because you're here.
Hell
So,
yeah.
we'll start with the rapids. The river Leith descends further and faster and breaks into a frothing rapids. The water flows and gurgles at a treacherous speed. Large, sharp rocks jut out from the water, making the river even more perilous. The rapids are too dangerous to travel by boat or to swim. I mean, you could attempt, but probably easier to just follow this path you see on the edge of the rapids. It's wet, but it's safe to travel. As
Anyone
you
up
walk
for a
along
swim?
the path,
No.
the You know what? I should have considered that. Do you want to try to swim?
No.
Oh,
I'm not level 9 yet, so
It
I
is
can't
a
run over water.
DC 20 strength athletics.
DC 20 strength. Okay, where is it?
Yeah, no, you
Nah.
got me fucked up. I'm not doing
But
that.
no.
Oh
But-
boy. You know, I would hope one day he'd learn his lesson, but maybe he just needs to die first. I really don't know.
He's already died.
14.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Bud gets
but
swept
like,
away by the rapids.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
Christ. Oh,
Bud
I
jumps
got-
into the
um,
river and immediately starts heading toward the waterfall.
oh, I know. Cast
Okay.
lightning. Ha ha ha.
Hold up, I'll get him out.
I got him. I cast levitate.
My butt's wet.
Alright, you lift him out of the rapids before he gets too far off the edge. It is very fast, but you manage to catch him just in time before he gets out of the spell range.
What have you learned?
Anywho,
I need to learn to swim better.
I mean, also that, I
It's
suppose.
not technically wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not wrong, but don't do it
Maybe
now.
don't jump into shit without thinking about it for once.
I'm not even gonna question the audacity of jumping into shit water, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe toss your ideas to us before you actually act on them.
Game of 21 squares.
Later.
For what?
I've never grabbed.
If you win, Tarla gets to boss me around like I'm her bodyguard or her whatever. If I win, I get to know your secret.
I'm not playing your silly game.
I'm talking to Tarla.
Okay, good. I was like, oh,
Okay, we can play for that
The
later.
path along the
Okay,
rapids.
First off, let's finish the scenery here.
Alright. The path along the rapids twists and turns, and the sides of the canyon seem to be closing in around you. The walls are adorned with horrific carvings of what seems to be faces, both human and inhuman. As you make your way further down the path, the canyon continues to grow narrower, and cold winds assail you, howling through the canyon with a blood-curdling sound like an inhuman scream. And let me grab your passive perceptions because Kaya, Tarla, and Andros, you notice that the cliffs are starting to move together, and the walls seem to be coming from the whales seem to be coming from the faces carved into the wall. You have a round to react to this.
I go run.
I
As I
guess
start
roll-
booking.
Yeah.
I will run.
And I will.
Run.
I'll
I wanna
take
see
you
what it is,
to
though.
the landing
Oh,
page so you
boy.
can click
Go
your
right
tokens
ahead.
and roll.
what is this fucking amateur hour?
Yes.
Nah. Woo!
There we go.
Oh,
Who the fuck gets a
Andros
zero?
got 17.
He just added him in there. He got to put it. He got a key in his. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I had to do it manually. I think that's everyone except for Kaya, who I will grab. She is also in this hallway with you. The death hallway.
Yeah, she's a
The fun death
she's a
hallway.
member of the party.
Why is it the
Tarla has to spar with her next.
Kaya
Tarla has to
versus
battle
Brad.
every single party member.
You know what? I think the name of the episode is going to be Tarla's Fight Club. It just makes the most sense.
Tarla versus the world.
is that Scout Code?
It might be.
So
That's topical.
I need to add something for round 2. So you need to make it 80 feet forward. We'll do this more theater of mind, because I know your movement speeds. Successful athletics. Okay, good to know. So, we start the first round. Thud can move 60 feet if he dashes. I assume that's going to be the plan,
Wait, I have 40.
since you told everyone, hey, it's time to move. Oh, yeah, that's right. So you would have 80 with dashing. I forgot. Barbarian.
Yeah, so
you
I
can
just
also
forgot,
do
do you want to try and dash out of here?
He saw that.
I don't know where we are
The
though.
walls seem
All
to
I
be
see is
closing
the
in.
openings.
Well, yeah, I did that so you could grab your tokens. I don't have like a map for this hallway. I suppose I could put you on the battle map and have you
Yeah.
writing up, but I figured we'd just do this theater of mind. So, you planning on dashing for your turn to try and escape before the walls come in and crush you?
Sure. Let's do that.
It's not gonna... Okay. So, you manage to make it out of the narrow canyon before it gets too dangerous, thankfully. Next up on the list is going to be Kira, who can also make a mad dash very easily. And she gets out of there as well. Andros, I know you absolutely can with your misty steps and your dashing and you're a movement machine.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if you couldn't get 80 feet.
Me.
I definitely
Meanwhile,
can get past that. Over 100.
Meanwhile,
It's like,
60
do you
feet.
want to help? Do you want to help someone?
Meanwhile, in the secret...
Could I actually pick up? Who's closest to me?
the Legion of Doom.
Who's closest to me
Exactly.
right now?
Pick up one of the
how
slower
you're walking
people.
through
Like-
the canyon.
Give me a swift kick in the ass.
How
Let's
would
go.
you guys walk
Oh,
through
I'll
the
pick up
canyon? Like,
Kaya.
who would be in the front?
No, I can get there all by myself and get someone else. I can
Tarla?
get movement. Either Tarla or Tavius, get one of them.
I'm not sure if I have the strength for Octavius because of his armor.
Hey, if I also now have levitate. Can I cast it on myself and let him pull me?
It actually would work a lot better.
Yeah, can I do that, Draco?
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that would work.
Great.
Since you're using
Alright.
the power of magic to lift yourself up.
I will cast levitate on myself and let
So,
Andros pull me.
Okay, I'll do that then, and I'll dash.
okay. So, I'd say because you go first, you're basically waiting for him to do that so you can do it. And then
Yeah,
next turn you'll
holding an
get
action.
out. Alright, so... Kaya.
Follow me, brother.
I'm wild
I got
shaping
you.
into it. I'm wild shaping into a deer which has
This
50
music
feet.
isn't really doing it. Okay.
Yeah, so now that I'm a deer, or actually,
Turn into a horse, isn't?
I'm gonna
horse
do
is a
it.
thing?
And yeah,
Be a snail.
well, actually, I'm gonna use the elk stats since I can't actually be.
Okay.
I'll be a female elk, then.
Isn't all
Since
animals
that-
you turn into?
Sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, but since I'm both a large creature with 50 feet, I'm gonna scoop up Tarla and dash out of there with 100 feet.
Okay.
If that is possible.
Alright. I mean, I'd say you could make yourself available to Tarla and then on the next turn run. Because, I mean,
Yep.
as an elk, I don't think you'd be able to grab her.
With their horns.
So, Tarla, it is your turn.
I will cast
she's a
levitate
female
on myself
elk, so
and
she would
grab
have the
Kaya
horns.
as she's running by me.
Okay.
It works.
I'll allow it. Stud's already out. Kira's out. Andros is out. Octavius is out. Actually, no, wait. Andros is warping on his turn. So yeah, we'll say he's out. Kaya is running. So you all manage to make it out of the canyon as you watch as the walls close in behind you. Just for the funsies, would you like to know how much damage that would have done if you didn't get out fast enough?
I'm gonna say
300.
So you need to make a
300.
strength. You need to make a strength athletics check, or to squeeze out of there. But if you failed that, you would take 66 bludgeoning damage for every round that you are stuck in there until it finally kills you,
Bit of a squeezer.
and it deals every single. Mm-hmm.
Hell, I didn't even need my Misty stuff.
I burned a level 2 spell on this.
And
Elk noises.
Elk noises.
Because if I dash, I mean that's like now it's 150.
Jesus Christ. It's a lot.
Goddamn. As the rapids twist and turn, you approach what appears to be a massive waterfall. The water of the river pours into a vast, shadowy chasm and vanishes. The sight is beautiful, but you find it disconcerting that such a large river could come to such a sudden end. The thundering sounds that typically accompanies waterfall is strangely absent here. It's as if the water and the noise have been swallowed by a void. And you look at your map to make sure you're in the right place. You notice that there's a secret inlet that's marked. It's not obvious at first glance, but after taking a little bit of a look, you manage to find a switchback rocky passage that'll lead directly to the inlet where supposedly the Ultros is kept. You discover the inlet near the chasm where the river's waters are eerily still. The canyon walls surround a small lake, protecting it from the rush of the nearby rapids. Moonlight shines down through the clouds, illuminating a beautiful ship moored alongside the rocky shore. You all see this ship.
Pirates?
And the ship is large and of fine workmanship. Though its design is ancient, its sails are black, and the prow is carved in the likeness of a dragon. You see no crew aboard, and you hear only silence. In the inlet, you do notice a rowboat that is shown in the picture. It's easy enough to get everyone into it and across towards the Ultros. And I will reveal the map of the Ultros upper deck.
I like the look of that ship.
And click.
I like the cut of its jib.
Nice ship, right?
Holy ship.
Okay, let me X that.
Ship.
Holy ship indeed. Let's see.
Anyone
that's
else
good
gonna
as
see
it-
This up so everyone can see.
God. Put your head over the side, Thud. Don't puke in the boat.
Okay, and let's get rid of the
I
turn
guess I
order,
can't
'cause
be
it's
an
not
elk in the
particularly
rowboat, so I'm gonna have to
necessary here.
drop wild shape.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't.
It's a large creature.
Oh.
So is Thud, so.
But you've done it. You've all found your way to the legendary ship of the Ultros. What awaits you here on this mysterious abandoned ship?
Ghost
Have to tune in
Pirates.
next time to find out.
Gasp.
What about their game of 21 squares?
I mean, there's a lot going on right now. I don't know if you got the time for 20 squares. But I think we're good to start going around the horn. I do have some puns, but I can do them later.
So many puns.
Yes, I think
Punishment?
it's 8 at this point.
And
1, 2,
no, it's more than 8.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I was counting
7,
at 10.
8. Nope, 10, that's right. Alright, but let's get our outros and our closing done. Rodden, how you holding up? How'd you like the session?
It's been fun. I got to kick Tarla's ass by shooting over lightning. And also,
Yeah,
I will say this. I'll also say this entire time. As soon as the boat was in eye shot, Kaya has been nonstop vibrating excitedly.
The actual
But
pirate
she's
of the
so
group.
she's so happy to see a boat.
I'm sure that's not the only thing vibrating.
Oh my.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
done
really
here.
excited for this part.
The vibrating?
Alright.
Please stop doing this to Kaya.
She, how are you doing? Oh, she, how are you doing? And how'd you like the
I'm
session?
Oh, I liked it. I had a lot of fun. Although I lost all fights so far.
You have two
Um,
more.
But knowing Tarla as seeing in the boat, she's kind of wary because she knows she probably thinks that that was the last place he saw Esther because he was probably the captain of the boat.
It's true. He could
But
be here.
she's just mostly just worrying about. Seeing how this place is closed off, how the fuck they get the boat here and how it's gonna get out.
Levitation.
So
I swear, if this
I will
boat can
say in
fly,
this
I will
inlet,
literally
there is a path.
scream. I was hoping we could get an
I will
airship.
say you can see pretty easily here. There's like a way out of the river here after the waterfall. Well, the waterfall, now that I think about it, is the way out of here. So we'll have to see how this goes, huh?
Oh shit!
I mean, there's
Can't
technically.
levitate on the boat.
I mean, there's technically Kaya's steamboat idea, so.
What?
Maybe.
We'll talk about
You
it later.
make it an airship.
Mm-hmm.
So, Than, how's it going? How'd you like the session?
It was fun. Had a lot of good moments. Basically all I got.
How's your ribs?
Oh no. How's yours? Get hit by Blummy.
Yeah, fucking deserved it.
But I'm pretty happy with what I got. They cost a lot right now, but
Awesome.
they'll even out once I level up.
Oh yeah.
Right. Hey, Alek, how's it going? What do you got going on?
Oh hey, it's me. Real fun session. I did a lot of damage this session. That was a lot of fun. Fucking 2 attacks, thank God. Throwing them smites around. That was good shit. Good shit.
You got you.
Yeah, fucking 1 round with Tarla. And then fucking a large shit like the upcast and everything. Oh my god, so good, so good. But anyway, I'm also a streamer. I stream. I'm still working on new scheduling stuff. My current plan is to do Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday in a weekend slot. But I'm out this weekend, so I'll be back probably Monday, my next stream. But do variety gaming stuff, and also have a always live shuffle channel, and that's a link there as well if you need some background noise.
All right. Pixel, what you got going on?
I'm feeling pretty good. Today was pretty fun. Found out a lot stronger than I thought I was. Although Tarla can definitely kick my ass if she wants to. Other than that, the Bellamy fight was fucking amazing. I'm so fucking like I can't believe I pulled off that.
You motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's really funny.
You
Don't do that
motherfucker.
again. Don't ever do that again.
Don't you?
Clutch nat 20.
Honestly, I hit disable. I don't know why it rolled, but once I seen that nat 20, I was like, I have to.
So bad.
But yeah. Otherwise, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna refuse to. Oh yeah. But I will be streaming the
Oh,
next
you cut
day.
out a lot there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I'm taking my nieces and nephew to the Mario movie. So booyah.
Nice.
That is really good.
Oh, nice.
Sunday, I don't stream because I work on YouTube stuff now, and I'm going to be having a community night in Discord. Other than that, Monday through Friday, I usually in the mornings doing Pokemon stuff, which once that's done, it'll be moved over to Legend of Zelda. Afternoon streams are the Resident Evil second timeline series, and after that, first timeline series. No, The timelines are different thanks to Resident Evil 4. Worst Resident Evil game ever. Third stream is the furry cult covenant, or the Cult of X Radio, which is Cult of the Lamb. And Saturdays, I stream on my CX channel, where we watch pilots, cartoons, and various different series on YouTube.
Alright, and of course you've all already found me here. I stream on Monday, and because Cult of Personality has ended for the foreseeable future, probably roughly a month, we'll see how that goes, I am going to start streaming the game that Rabbit gifted me not too long ago, Crosscode, and see how that goes. Apparently it's a fun RPG that could potentially make me cry, so we'll see how that goes. Wednesdays we're streaming more Majora's Mask. I have a fuckload of side quests to do now that we've beaten the Great Bay Temple, so we're going to get started on all of those fun things. And of course, we have the Ultros to explore on next coming Thursday. Hope to see you there. But I think it's time for us to find someone to raid and end the night off, but I've got some puns to read first.
Oh no.
10 specifically, so let's get that out of the way.
Should we call the... Wait, before you start...
Why?
Before you start, could we make the raid message Roadhouse?
Roadhouse?
Because Tarla's
I
always
mean,
picking
I
fights.
suppose we could.
Wait, what?
Roadhouse.
But sure. Roadhouse. Anyway,
Roadhouse.
why did the cleric gain proficiency in cobbler's tools? Because she wanted to save souls.
Ah!
Wish Bellamy had killed me.
Why? Why do rangers buy their bows and arrows? Or where do rangers buy their bows and arrows? Why at Target?
Okay.
What's an Aarakocra's favorite drink? Bourbon.
Boo.
Okay.
Why did the wizard give a bartender a wish spell for a drink? A gin for a gin seemed like a fair trade.
Ugh. Ugh.
What do you call a nasty little gremlin creature that practices blood magic? A hemogoblin.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty good.
Don't call Tarla a hemogoblin.
I will kill you for this. And you know I can.
Okay.
Next.
Serious question. Why? Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
I said next.
Why couldn't the fire elemental get into the dance club? Well, there was no firearms allowed.
God, I hate it here.
Okay. Oh, and then it goes into different classes now because I've gone through the first ones. Let's see. Why do bards go on adventures? For the loot!
I hate that. I
Okay.
laughed at that.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You know, personally, I think that a stealthy rogue is the hottest thing out there, but most people just don't see it.
Okay. I hate
All right. Yep.
So a halfling walks into a bar. Wait, there's no punchline here. Must have been a pretty low bar, though.
Yeah.
Wow, I
You're
feel
not wrong.
personally attacked. I'm 5'11", thank you very much.
It's not short.
You're not a halfling. Why can't barbarians keep their hands off their axes? All that cleavage.
Oh shit! Wow.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
And last one for the night before we find someone to raid. What's a barbarian's favorite role in combat? Mid-rage support.
Yeah, I'm out.
Mhm.
Anyone else want to play Thud, please? Please?
Hello, I am
No.
Thud. It is nice to meet you.
Sounds like Thud to me.
Sounds like an improvement to me.
Yeah. Wow, Thud, you sound so much
Wait.
better. You sound smarter somehow. Weird.
Wow.
Wait, no, I need to work on my thud voice. He needs to be aggressively British.
Aggressively British?
Why?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Since we didn't get a break to the Thud lore is that my father looks like the brand new Ganon, and he's because he learned every language, it caused his vocal pattern to sound very what do you call it? Australian.